Oh, yeah, baby. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show.
All aboard!
Another one. It's another one.
Hey,
another
guys.
episode of the program.
All aboard. We're here. We're live. It's The Wanger Show, episode 324.
Oh, I can't reach my phone because I'm a little crammed to try to find the 324 Pokemon. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
All right,
Hold on. Pokemon.
There's 324 Pokemon?
Mark, you have no idea.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Mark.
Oh, honey.
I truly have
Okay.
not caught them all.
Torkoal.
Torkoal. Wait,
Torkoal.
I thought that was last week.
No.
You're welcome to think that.
Who was last week? Snorkel?
Last week was... Hold on, let me clear my
Back in my
cookies.
day, we had
Hold on.
Pogs and Slammers, and we were happy for it.
Those are also
also
fourth
good
generation.
Pokemon.
Are they really?
Pokemon.
Fucking asshole.
The Pog and the
You son of
Slammer.
a bitch.
Last week was Camerupt, if you recall.
Oh, yeah.
Came Rupt? That
Yeah.
sounds perverse.
I like calling him Camerupt.
Hello.
The Japanese, man.
Am I supposed to be able to hear any of you guys in my headphones? I only heard the music.
You didn't hear... You,
That's
I don't hear you right
fantastic.
now.
you don't hear us at
I
all?
heard the music.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Work with the wire a little
Okay,
bit there, pal.
why not?
Work it.
Are those well anyways, we got
ahead.
Mark Ellis, Eric Striffler, Ken Napzok on the Wanger Show.
Wow.
The podcast where
Cody's
friends
here.
come together to have a good time. Well, Cody's here. Yeah, Cody's here too.
Cody's here.
And
I'm not
Christian
wearing
is here.
cans. I'm the only one not wearing headphones because I believe in the power of my voice. I don't need
me
to
have
hear
yours.
it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we didn't have. I left.
Honestly, I'm bypassing mine until there's a sound effect. because
Oh,
I don't-
okay.
I can't hear you anyway.
You're
Okay.
just trying to be like me now.
I just
I don't know
pressed
what you
it.
clicked.
That was hilarious.
right now.
Oh, that was
That was
classic.
so good.
I love hearing this.
This is perfect. We got so much.
still going?
We have,
It's still
yeah, it's going. It's a long one. Yeah, we have a lot of dirt on Eric, so
crickets or what?
we're
Dude,
just
no,
gonna be.
No, it was a rooster and it went cock a doodle doo.
That's fun.
We recorded you at Catalina without you knowing it. We were just playing all those.
Oh, I know all about it.
We have so much footage of you and Catalina you have no idea about.
we screened it.
I do have a
We
couple
did an
of
episode where we
soundbites.
showed it.
Oh, Cody's got a couple.
I got a
sound
couple
bites.
Eric Catalina soundbites.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
can we all give a big round of applause to Cody for that spectacular montage that he put together?
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah, we watched it. It was great.
It was
you.
unbelievable.
Thank you.
Eric's saying I watched it too. I had to watch the show. I wasn't here, but it's not like you guys did a private screening of Cody's mind. You literally put it out there in the world.
set up the
you were
projector.
here when you were broadcasting it, so other people got to join in on the fun. Me being one of them.
Get it?
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I still
baby.
haven't sent the most lewd pics that I have of me and Eric in bed together. Those stay between Striffler and I.
I got a couple. I
we
got a
had a
couple.
lot of fun. That's
why I woke up with a
care of
headache.
you.
Hey, hey, hey.
I actually didn't, if you recall, wake up
Yeah,
with
no, I was like, there's no way, no
That's not
way. And
fair.
then we get to the ferry and you're like, hi guys, me and the captain have been waiting.
all chipper.
Oh, I thought he was dead in the
Tried by
water.
myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it literally took 6 people to keep him alive that
Yep.
night.
Yep.
And then the next day, he's like working out at the gym,
Yeah.
5 a.m., ready to go.
He's like, this is great. This is
Swimming
great.
laps
I went
in
for
the
a
ocean.
run.
A lady from the wedding venue comes up to me, you're in a corner chair, and I'm like talking to you in that baby talk, like, we gonna get you home.
Oh,
She pulls
Sorry,
me,
ma'am.
She pulls me aside, and
We're
she
going
looks at me
home.
all seriously, and she goes, they won't let him on the bus. And I go, what?
no. What?
They're not going to let him on the bus back. And I was like, oh no, we're going to let him on a golf
Yeah,
golf
we're not-
cart.
what
She was like,
bus?
Yeah, what
okay.
bus?
What are you talking
Back
about?
to
The
town.
bus, yeah.
Back to town proper.
The
Yeah.
very large golf cart.
mean-
that
What
time was this at?
kind of a
11
bus.
o'clock?
Yeah.
You don't remember the giant bus that took everybody home?
No.
You don't.
Yeah, I do remember the bus
Oh,
that
okay,
we got
good.
on.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I
Thank
don't
you.
either. I remember feeling bad for you, Rubalcaba, because you had to drive all of these monsters home.
Yep.
Fuckers. The whole time, Amber
your golf
egging him on,
cart.
too.
Yeah.
The whole time, Amber was like,
Yeah.
yeah, do it again.
Amber
Eric,
out of
do it
nowhere
again.
as the instigator. I was
Like, hey, Amber, stop it. Don't make me pull this fucking cart over.
It was the most peaceful drive home that Ken and Grace and I ever had that whole week
sure.
because I was driving my golf cart and we knew that you got stuck with all the drunks and we were driving home. We saw a fox. We saw a deer.
What the hell?
We knew we had 3 delicious slices of Antonio's pizza waiting for us that you procured. Thank you.
Oh, that's
was
right. I
close.
forgot you.
Mark's
freaking
like, this
did
is
that.
where I saw the fox. Oh, there it is. And
Yeah.
like, a deer came out and was
Yeah.
like, hello, everybody. And Grace was like, hi. And like,
All the
back of
woodland
other
creatures,
car.
they helped put Grace's hair in buns. It was really a Disney moment.
They scattered for us. Complete. And then Alex in the background was like, hey guys, what's going on?
Cody.
a
I'm
sneaky
sorry.
drunk.
I
Yeah,
fell
you guys
asleep
said
on
he was
this
sneaky,
show.
So
right?
sneaky.
You guys looked and sounded like that Muppet bus from the movie that just comes
Yeah.
crashing.
No, it's
into everything.
we were like the da 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 da.
If the concept
Charge
of being
it.
hammered at a wedding was a band, Eric was like the lead singer everybody's
Damn
looking
right.
at. Marzoni was just there slapping the bass,
Yeah.
nobody paying attention
Yep.
until he keels over. So like Eric was the funny drunk, like we can't wait to see how hungover he is the next day. Alex, it's like, do we need to call his family?
Yeah,
And, like,
I think
I've
Alex.
never seen that
does
side
he
of
have a
him
next
before.
of kin?
Yeah.
I think he was the complete opposite.
I think
of
he
Eric.
died
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
10
Polar
minutes.
opposites.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But also, I haven't heard from him since.
Shit.
He might
I
still be
saw him
there.
like a week later.
He's still there.
Did
Oh
I
yeah,
forget-
you were so the two drunkest people at the wedding ended up having a bar crawl
A week later.
around Los Angeles the next week. Like,
Still
when
you
you
were
get
all
back on
invited. Where the
horse?
hell were you? You were performing.
Here, I
think.
got
was
a
performing,
text
too.
from Striffler about 1:30 bar call. I went,
No,
And that
you're
was
like
at
this.
1:30 a.m.
No,
I was going to my
Ken
third
was like
bar.
this.
Yeah.
It starts vibrating.
I can't go through that again.
Did we talk about, by the way, I think we talked about it. I'm not throwing him under the bus or anything. But Alex, I remember when we got the beer, we brought in the beer and we were putting it all away in the, at the bar that we had there, whatever, in the villa, whatever. And he was like, he was looking and he was like, oh, these are all like 5%. Did you get anything stronger? And I was like, no. He was like, I'm going to need something stronger.
Psychopath.
He says it in the most calm way possible.
Dude, musicians, man. They're
Yeah.
a different breed, you know?
he's Timothy B. Schmidt of drinking. We got the Don Henley over there. We got the Don Felder just laying down licks in the corner.
know all
We got
these
Glenn
references.
Fry going,
Yeah.
I'm going solo.
Ken is referencing the Eagles, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh,
They're a band from the 1900s.
Okay.
Hotel California.
Well done. Can anybody name another Eagles song? Okay, wait.
Hotel California acoustic.
All right, Eric's out. Cody, you're up. It's between Christian and Cody.
Give me one Eagle song.
Yeah, name an
Can
Eagles
we get
song.
one hint?
Yeah.
Standing on the corner in Windsor, Arizona.
Such a fine sight to see.
Such
That
a fine
is-
sight to see by Hotel
I'm
California.
thinking.
My Hotel California.
Oh my god.
No.
Is there a song called The Eagles?
I was just about to say that. Do they
I was
have a
going
song?
to say fly like an eagle, but that's not that.
Wrong.
This is
No.
truly the end of the innocence. A Don Henley solo song.
yeah.
Take It Easy was the song.
Oh, take it easy.
right.
All right. He gets
That's
points.
that.
For that.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's totally bullshit.
As punishment, the
Oh,
Eagles
yeah.
are on their farewell tour with Steely Dan opening. You three have to go with us now.
Oh, I'll do.
I thought you were
Yeah.
saying the punishment was that they're on tour.
Yeah.
Oh, what about?
Punishment to everybody.
Their biggest hit.
Yeah.
It's just Felder on a Peter Frampton mic.
Just got a kazoo. Yeah.
This next song is called. Crowd goes wild, and they all start doing this.
I
they all
think
start doing the
more
Eagles.
bands with names like that need to just like the Beatles need to be chirping. That needs
Oh,
to be the
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
McCartney
I would
releases.
say Striffler's night at the wedding reception was more like a Blink 182 song because it started fast and it was over in 3 minutes.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Can you name a Blink 182 song? Mark can.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, this is good.
Mark.
My old roommate was a big fan, but I'm gonna probably draw a blank.
Not all the small.
I was
things.
gonna say,
Oh,
or
okay.
All the small things
Well,
are the
that's
only
not-
one that
you-
I was hoping Ken was going to say something else.
Acoustic.
Yeah,
Say
what's-
acoustic on
what's-
that.
Aliens Aplenty, Tom DeLonge.
that's. I mean,
You had
close.
one
One
word.
word.
Aliens aplenty.
Aliens exist as a song.
Yeah, it means the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say the Ballad of Travis Barker.
No. Sorry about that. No.
They would name a song.
What's
after him.
what's 23 again?
What's
23
what's
and
my
me?
age again?
Oh
What's my
yeah.
age again?
What's
23 again.
What's
I'm
20?
23 again. Isn't that a Zac Efron movie?
Nobody likes you when it.
Yes, that is.
By the way, guess who's almost done posting on social
Oh,
media?
good. Take
that
your
I'm on the
time,
show?
sweetie.
I think
We're 15 minutes in the fucking show.
I just
might be a
downloaded
new
Instagram. I'm
record.
logging
God
in.
damn it.
You downloaded Instagram.
I'm logging in.
Welcome to
Don't
the
ask.
You're
tribe.
never on
Just
it.
keep it on there.
No.
Are you on Threads too?
What do you?
Do you have a social media addiction? Is that why you get rid of them?
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to be like scrolling on that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you don't trust yourself with it on your phone.
Yeah. Correct. Yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not that I've never joined TikTok. It's not that I think I'm above it.
Wait
It's
a
that I'm
minute.
not above it.
Right,
That's
right.
the problem.
You know what's
So,
going to happen.
Did
I'll
I
be
just
honest.
follow a fake Pretty Much It account?
Well, pretty much it has social media across the board. Obviously.
Oh,
It's a
but
business.
but it's
Oh,
not
if
yours.
you.
I don't personally. I've never scrolled it or anything.
How do you?
No,
why do you?
that's
You can
how
upload
we-
from.
Fuck
You can
is-
upload from and check it. You can just log in on your computer.
Yeah.
You don't need the app.
This is like the rich people way to do taxes. Like, oh, it's not my account; it's my business account.
Yes.
But you're still scrolling through TikTok.
No,
You've been on that website.
No, I've never scrolled it. I did just post. Yes, I did just post a TikTok.
Yeah, I just saw it.
because I feel like
I
it
don't know why I'm so
genuinely.
angry.
I do feel.
Yeah, I fucking saw
I
it.
have
I
a
liked it,
thing that
Eric.
I think could go viral, and I want it to.
Yeah.
It's a clip of me from a commentary track for Mission Impossible Fallout.
Careful.
And I.
Don't do that this week.
Oh, it's Fallout. Okay.
Fallout. It's
You're good.
okay. It's
You're
in
good.
the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know. Did you see? I like hesitate. I was like,
Careful.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, there's gonna be some fallout after that bit. I'll tell you that.
And so we'll get to what we're joking about in a minute.
Now
but-
Mission Impossible is you getting into SAG.
Yeah. Well. No, wait. No, that's gonna come up. We're gonna talk about that in a
Thank
minute.
you. Thank you.
What was it? What is it?
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah, I need Ken is gonna do the sound effects for us.
Ken's our sound effects translator.
And we just have to trust him. No, but I did. It's me gushing about how much I love movies because Fallout's great, and I was
Yes.
like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And people were commenting on the video that I put on YouTube, and they were like, "You should like post this in like on social media." This, I think that like people would use this. You know how you can like regurgitate a sound into your own thing.
Yeah.
And then, is that what they call
yeah.
it? Regurgitate.
They call it a stitch.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I'll join that social media. Regurgitate.
Regurgitate.
Yeah.
Follow me on that Gurge.
Yeah, follow me on the Gurge.
Yeah.
Regurge me.
Hey guys, did you see Cody's
Regurge
latest
me.
his latest tape?
Gurge.
He slid into
I'm gonna regurgitate.
he slid in my Gurge.
Yeah.
My Gurge.
Oh, no.
He slipped in it. But so yeah. Anyway, so I posted it everywhere, and I had my buddy Noah. Shout out to Noah. He actually
Love
does like
his arc.
TikTok for. It's a great character. Yeah.
My God, the fact that guy got that many animals.
Waves or no?
Waves.
Waves for Noah's Ark.
Oh.
How did he get one male and one female of every species? Like, I can't
Lot
even
of
take
checking.
care of one
He was
dog.
a hardcore
Because he's a bigot.
conservative.
That's why.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, he's a bigot.
Yeah.
He's only seen two
He said
genders.
binary or bust.
Yes. He said there's only two genders. Get up in here, you fuckers. It's God's way.
Noah, very old school.
If he let frogs on there, then he was being hypocritical.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say. And if he let hippopotamuses on there, he was being hypocritical.
Because frogs can.
Very nice. Anyway, point is, yeah, I'm trying to. I want this thing to go viral because I want to be known as. Aren't you the guy that loves movies? Because it's just me yelling, "I love movies."
Yeah.
And if it goes viral, then people in public would be like, "You're the guy that loves movies."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't think of a better
Oh, that's
legacy
good.
to leave behind.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'm trying to make that go viral so I can just,
right.
ride off into the
I'm
sunset.
gonna unfollow it.
Hey, it's all put together.
Let
No
me
one's helping me.
regurgitate it real quick.
Yeah.
I'll do
I
that.
love the idea of regurgitate being an app.
Yeah.
Heard it.
Or no, it's called Gurge. And
Gurge.
You can regurge.
The
Yeah,
Gurge,
regurge.
yeah.
Slid in my Gurge.
Only boomers call it regurgitation app.
Yeah.
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 It's like, Dad, it's the Gurge.
That's the LLC. Yeah.
Yeah.
The full thing, and then
Yeah,
the title for it.
We need a logo, like a all like lowercase logo.
Do
just
we
think
need
of, like-
a logo?
Yeah.
I know
Someone whip up a
exactly.
logo by the end of
I know
this?
exactly what the regurgitation logo is. It's a big R, and you know how like if you're drawing an R like this, instead of that last part coming out, it's puke.
Yeah.
I like that. Can someone whip that up real quick? We'll
Yeah.
take a look at. Actually, maybe by the end we can look at some submissions.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe we
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
Eric.
Okay.
Let's
Maybe we
do
can.
that.
Okay.
Why do you look at me?
Maybe
Your
your photo.
We don't
regurgitation logo.
plan anything for the show.
Well, now we are.
I'm surprised we have 5 people on the show.
Yeah, wow. So wait a minute.
Yeah,
How
it's a
many
big
have you had
event.
on at once ever? 5?
5.
So this is
yeah.
the most.
This is the
We've
most.
had 5 before.
Set the record or tie
have?
the record?
Ties the
Oh,
record.
okay.
We
Comic
had
Con.
Grace and Wendy on
Oh,
when
all
you
right.
had, when you
That's
had
2.
the larger table.
I remember
set.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember
Oh, you had all
good.
3 of you guys plus
Oh,
Grace Many.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's like the steroid era. Like you had a different
yeah,
set.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is like the
Hey,
most
women get it
star
done, baby.
wattage you've
The
had.
tables are more limited.
this-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The star meter.
I
Right.
totally forgot about that. Yeah, that was way back in the day.
Never
Yeah,
did
back
6
in
though?
the day.
Never
Huh?
did 6?
No.
No.
Wow.
Brian,
Open
come
the
on
door.
in.
Yeah, no, you scared me. He said before, were you in the room when he said that? I forget. Yeah, he was like,
He's been in the room the whole night. He can't
I
get
can't
up.
see him in the corner.
I've been here since
Cody,
7 a.m.
are you comfortable?
I'm doing great. Actually.
Are you really?
I'm
Can you
Okay.
explain where you are? What's going on
I am
there?
currently sitting on what do you call this?
It's like a shelf.
stand.
It's like a little shelf.
I want to hear like a creak and then like a.
Yeah.
Why don't you pull out a
In
book?
case you hear like, yeah, I keep bumping into Ken's mic and Mark's mic.
all right.
If these things
It's
like
all
hit
right.
their faces, that was my fault.
We didn't ask you to do this. You could have squeezed it.
Look,
here.
it's a funny visual.
No,
man. I
it's a
look so
good
tiny.
visual.
I look
Yeah.
so tiny.
looks good,
You
though.
have
Yeah.
the,
You know,
the daintiest waist of the 5, and you're sitting on something that looks like it was engineered by the Swedes.
Oh, I don't know.
Bjorgen.
Actually.
Yeah.
I didn't get it from IKEA. I got it
In
from
this
Amazon.
shot, I look like Jabba the Hutt, and you look like Salacious B. Crumb sitting on my lap.
Yeah.
Can you do the voice? Do the voice.
Oh.
Salacious, let me hear you.
I don't. Is it, oh yeah, I just forgot. Yeah.
Isn't
it's
this is appropriation?
I think,
Regurgitation.
with all due respect to Jabba the Hutt and Salacious Crumb, I know where everybody's eyes are. They're looking at Sharon Stone from Basic Instinct. waiting for me to
Yeah,
uncross
do
my
it.
legs.
Do
I
it.
can't wait.
It's going to happen in about 10 minutes when I get up to get the beer that I didn't ask for. That
Nedry
Ken Napzok
mid-talk
brought
just-
me.
We got
Hey.
Sweaty Wayne Knight right here.
Yeah.
Well, dude, during the pre-show, we said it was just Christian and I, and we sat down. And as soon as he sits down, he's like, "Oh, the air's hitting here," and he immediately looks at me because he's had to work with me in the sunlight, and he's like, "Oh, do you want to sit here?" And I'm like, "Thank you, Christian." Yes.
This is. I no wonder why Brian likes this spot. The air is literally. I know it's probably very hot.
Could you
That's the thing
imagine
about
Brian
Brian.
sitting
Oh,
here?
is that why he always?
Yeah.
That's
Probably.
Of course.
Sneaky. He's not going to tell you how
son of a
comfy
bitch.
he is.
No, he's not
Yeah.
on the show because he wants to be. It's because of the cool air.
Yeah, that's like someone who get married
Yeah.
to Catalina.
Last
Are
one.
you
How's
almost
that
at
one?
Hey, look at
Post
that.
Jesus
Christ.
We want
I
people
approve.
to
buddy.
All right,
get
here we
on
go.
here, man.
Yeah.
Here we go. And
Do
I'm
it.
done.
Do it.
Okay,
Done.
now people are going to tune in.
Yeah, and that's
done.
the show.
That's
Thank
the
you,
show.
That's the
everybody.
end of it. That's
Did
that's
it.
the done. Yeah.
Big stuff.
So, what are we allowed to talk about today?
Well,
Whatever you
first of
want.
all, yeah, we can
Should we
talk
jump
about
into
whatever
the big thing?
It's fucking America,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
I don't know why I got very angry right there.
You're angry tonight.
Yeah,
All right,
I
I'm
know.
posted.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
done.
tired.
Usually the term America comes with some sort of vitriol behind it. It's like, this is America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just
Yeah.
like, isn't America nice? It's like, this is
Yeah,
America.
I've never heard anyone say
wholesome
America
about that.
calmly.
Yeah.
Let's bring that back.
Like a Karen getting pulled out of a Walmart. It's like,
Yeah.
like they're screaming and yelling, and then all of a sudden, you know what? This is America. Y'all got me tripping now.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, how are you?
Took me-
That's all I had.
That took me a second.
I know they will get it.
I was like, wait a minute.
What?
No?
That was a Blink 182 song.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Wasn't it,
Look at
is
it.
it slipping or tripping?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
You got it though.
Slip into my
Y'all got me-
Gurge.
y'all
It's
got
the-
me slipping
It's
now?
to slide into my DMs,
Right
right?
into my Gurge.
Or slip into my date.
Slip into your-
my
slip
date
into
is
your
like, it's like the end of it. It's regurgitate is like all the things you can do.
Yeah.
Ken, if these boys want to drop that gauntlet, then we'll just slip Eagles references in with these
yeah.
desperados all night
Absolutely.
long.
Oh, we
Nope.
go
I
tit
get-
for tat.
Yeah, I'm going to be in this city for a long time.
Is that,
tonight, so
is that Blink 182 song?
No.
Tit for tat?
Oh, you want to do
I was
that?
like,
No.
man, Christian's good.
No, I mean, I'm always like onto something with all this stuff.
Well, this
So-
is one of these
Oh,
nights
this
when
is-
we
Yeah.
just all get together and reminisce about arguably the greatest weekend ever. Some of us are going to have another hopefully fun weekend
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
a very different feeling Comic-Con.
San
And then
Diego.
Today,
San Diego.
Yes.
obviously,
Not Los
today is a
Angeles.
national holiday. We all know what we're celebrating on July 17th.
Yes.
And that is obviously the fact that Ken brought me a beer.
Oh yeah.
Did it? You going to get it yet, or we need to send Striffler to get
I
it?
know how to freeze a beer.
Oh, hey, easy.
Give it another. Was it a
Pretty
was it a
little
tall
girl.
boy?
The tall boy.
Yeah, I'll
And
give it another- I'll give it another 10 minutes.
It came cold.
Okay.
Sounds like how my first marriage
Frosty
ended.
the
but,
Snowman be like, yeah.
Yeah. But
Is that a Blink 182 song? That came cold?
It might be.
Yeah, it could be.
I came cold, can't fuck, but sings. Like,
Happy holidays.
I actually don't mind the band. I like the band.
No,
Are you telling him?
Yeah, I just
You
I
don't
know
offend.
No, I
I
was
know.
confused by Christian. He tried to do a reference there, and it
I wanted to go
confused
see him.
me. Yeah.
I was out of town, or else I probably would have tried to score some.
They were
tickets to go-
great. Yeah, good time.
I think I am going to be with you at Metallica. You
We
might
will
have
be.
slightly better
Ooh.
tickets than the radio.
That's gonna be a
station ones I get,
wildfire of a
but-
night for sure.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You guys are going to the rock show together?
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Well, technically, it's a metal show.
That's
You got that
well
one?
done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
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 Slipping
I
them
can do
in
this
for like
all
the
night,
past
baby.
5 minutes.
I mean, that was a fastball right down the middle. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can hit this.
I kind of just feel I'm caught in the middle here, which is
Yeah.
a Paramore
I mean,
reference.
well,
that
that one.
I've been obsessed with Paramore lately.
Well, Cody's
about that.
Cody's pull was a little bit more obvious, but the other one's not so much.
Most of the references y'all make tonight, I'm already gone. I'm not going to get there.
Yeah.
But if you guys make them that easy, it makes me feel like, I'm one of the team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm still in my late 30s.
First date.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
Yes.
You're just saying.
Congratulations.
You're
Yes.
not part of the conversation at all.
I'm like, even though if you go back and
First
watch, I
date.
was like, first date.
You can see
like
his
waiting.
brain.
Yeah.
Eric is the kid in Call of Duty who just finds a hole and hides and just snipes people, like doesn't really
Oh, yeah.
participate in the team.
A
God
Let
lurker.
me
damn it.
find a hole.
In Fortnite, we call you lurkers. I'm a lurker.
Oh yeah, I know about that. Not a video game guy, but
You know-
you know what's funny? I was watching something recently, and I was like, "Isn't this like Fortnite?" What was I watching? Reminded me. I was like, it was like, they were like running around. I know what it was. I know what it was now, but it's can't talk about it.
Oh.
It's a movie.
Yeah, I know exactly.
And,
Glad we
I-
got there.
God damn
and I
it.
feel like they were like, it
Hey,
was at the
Noah, don't
beginning,
post that clip.
But the way people were running around, I was like, this reminds me of Fortnite because it was like you look up and there was like you could see the people running around and you're like making the stairs as you run or
Yeah.
something. Anyway, video games.
Yeah.
I remember
stairs.
I had the I had the life shot out of me by a video game, and I never have been the same since. I was a freshman in college, and my friends, I never had an N64, and my friends were playing the Bond game.
Oh, yeah, GoldenEye.
And
GoldenEye,
like,
oh, yeah.
they were all like really good. They had played GoldenEye. I'd never played it before, and I'm like, I like video games. Let's play this.
They hit him with the proximity.
That's
bias.
based on a book, right?
Yeah.
I
They
never
made a book out of that?
It's based on the broccoli family.
Yeah.
Eat your vegetables. And I didn't step 2 steps the whole night before getting killed.
So you just kept
constantly.
hearing this. Proxy mine!
And then
That's it,
my
proxy
friends
mine.
got in an argument over who was closest to me because they were going to win. And I'm like, I think I'm never picking up a joystick. Like, I'm never picking up a game controller ever again. I rebounded with Halo for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then now I just play Desert Golf and Tetris on Game Boy.
Desert Golf, as in like the original. You're talking about the.
It's an app for $2.99,
never
and
mind.
it's the best time waster you
What am
ever
I thinking
had.
of? Desert Storm or something? What was that game that was on like PC?
That was a war.
You're talking about
Yeah,
war?
Desert Storm War.
I know what you're talking
about.
Back
It was
in the
awesome.
90s. Yeah.
I'm
so
talking
awesome.
about a
They
golf game that makes Pong look like
Dong.
Metal Gear, something like that.
If you get a seat,
Come on, it was right there.
if you get a seat a couple rows back from Mark on a plane, that's what you'll see him do.
What was it? What was it?
It was the drum hit.
Ken, what is
It was
it?
a drum hit.
Okay.
Yeah. He missed like
He didn't know
Blink-182's
that.
No, yeah,
second
yeah.
album.
I had to turn it
I
on.
Whatever
missed
you
you.
say.
I love how Cody is like the 90-year-old engineer of a fading rock band, like Eric Burden and the Animals, and he still has to get up there and like hit the. Okay, spill the wine, everybody. Here it is.
He's a character from Wayne's World 3 or like a Muppet trying to run
He's
the
over there.
sound at the
Back
Muppet.
in my day,
Where I can.
dogs eating dogs. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, you're missing a keychain on your belt with like 9 keys, and they're all oversized.
Yeah.
I
Well-
miss big keys.
Keys.
Yeah, remember keys like the medieval time?
Oh,
They're, like,
yeah, the
huge,
giant
they
ones.
unlock cool
Yeah.
stuff.
Skeleton keys, shit
Yeah.
like that. Oh, yeah.
Now we're just walking around to our cars like ding ding.
I have too
Yeah.
many.
Whoa.
What are all
do
those
all those?
two?
Yeah.
I need to
I have
figure out.
Explain every single one now.
Yeah.
Wait,
need to figure
Ken,
out.
Grace
how many
has been
of those
putting on a
keys
key.
Unlock Collider.
No.
Can we go tonight?
Oh, I think
Wasn't that a fob?
It was a fob.
It was a fob.
I had a
Man,
fob
I
that
had a
worked
fob.
for, let's just say, a little bit after we were out
Hey.
the
Yeah.
building. And I have footage of it because I used to take Molly there, and it was just a huge open space.
Take a shit in
that
the
she could just
offices.
run and play. She could pee if she wanted to. I didn't
Yeah,
care.
if you're doing
nobody's
it at
in
home,
there.
Molly's an animal. He wasn't going back into the studio to do Molly.
It can mean multiple
everywhere.
things. Okay, I do
Or his
Molly.
girl or
Molly does
girlfriend.
Molly. It's a fun Molly night.
So should we talk about the
Well, first of all,
I really
this is
think
my
we should.
show.
I know, but I wonder.
Our
Eric's
show.
leading here now.
I
He's
feel
actually
like
doing
we
pretty well.
should.
Way to rest
I'm
control.
in your chair right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
or
this is
I'm
your
the
chair.
furthest to the right.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's my show this time.
Okay, you are on the hard right now.
Damn right. I am on the hard
This
right.
guy posts
Yeah.
one Instagram story about it and thinks
Yeah, I
he's
think
running
it's all
the ship
fucking
now.
cool.
Hey, I posted a TikTok too. I said.
Yeah.
TikTok too.
Did you?
There's an idea for an app.
TikTok too.
Dude, the new badge.
You won't get this
Did you say
time,
the new
China.
badge?
I'm actually a comedian.
Well, speaking
There you go.
of,
There you go.
God damn it. The reason.
I knew where Captain
Now, what was
Phillips
that one?
was
What's
trying to
that
steer
one?
it.
What was that? Okay. At some point, I hope you're going to start lying because I don't know if you're being.
It was a
serious.
lion roar.
At one point, I want you to memorize the colors to the specific.
What was the name of that game? Remember?
Simon.
Simon.
Says.
That's it,
Simon?
yeah.
Yeah,
Simon
Simon
says.
says.
Memory.
Well, but it was Simon
Oh,
was the digital
yes.
version of it.
Simon
Yeah.
with
Simon
doot, doot, doot.
says.
Yeah.
That game was shit.
Well, the whole
you just started
reason.
doing the Goosebumps theme song.
That was Jump.
It was pretty close. All right.
Cody, you got something?
I just wish we had a Bop It.
Yo, I have a
looking
Bop It.
at
Dude,
this
I-
setup.
That's a
I
solid
own a
one.
Bop It Extreme.
Mark the
Oh,
time.
with
You're
the
going to want to pull
flicking.
that
Yeah,
out.
spin it.
Flick it.
Were we talking about that at Catalina, by the way?
It's always a good time
Was
to
that
talk
a
about Bop It.
conversation
But I'm
we
looking
had?
at our system here. I was like, oh, there's a Perg Bop It. Like,
Damn, I'll bring it next time. I swear to God.
Dun, 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 dun.
When you bring it next time, we will do another 5-person one because
Yeah.
up in Seattle, where my brother lives, my niece and my nephew have Bop It. They got it for Christmas. And guess who the Bop It King is? I think my record is 118. Can anybody
Holy
beat that?
fuck.
118.
God, no.
118.
Just like
I think 10, and then I'm like, I'm good.
Dude, your brain starts frying. It's like, what's a twist? What's a bop? What's a pull?
Well, speaking of which, before we get into Mark's special day,
Is the Bop It gonna come soon?
one of
a
the
blink
first
star.
Also a private question.
one of the first chat comments in the chat we got was from Jack Cohn, who constantly keeps us up to date on how many times
Thank
the
you.
guest
it with
Yeah,
venom.
You said it like you were
You
angry
said that
about
like
it.
it was
Did I?
upsetting.
Oh, I didn't mean
He's
for that.
constantly
Do
doing
it.
it.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
you know you said it like you say America.
I was just about to say,
Yes.
the last time I checked, this was Jack Cone.
Jack Cone. Will we? So Jack Cone constantly,
And we're very
lovingly.
constantly.
No,
Constantly
God
is the
damn it.
issue.
You will
Lovingly.
How about
Jack Cone
consistently?
consistently does this, and we
Okay,
are very
I got it.
appreciative.
Okay.
Endless.
Jack
Yes.
Cone consistently.
Jack Cone is the man. That's what we're trying to say.
Lean into it.
Lean into it.
Yeah.
This fucking Jack. Jack has kept up to date with the number of times guests have been on the show, and he says,
Oh, okay. What are the stats?
he wanted to settle this right now before he had to go to work. Eric's 19th episode,
Unreal.
That is tough to beat.
Ken's 16th episode,
Not that tough.
Okay.
and
He's
Mark's
pretty close.
10th episode.
Double digits.
I'm into the double
Very
figures.
nice.
This,
Very
this
nice.
just only proves one thing, that you three are the only ones we like.
About to say.
Now,
We don't have a lot of
I'm,
friends.
Yeah.
I'm closely tied with 2 other guests, though.
Yeah,
Sonya's
I
gotta
believe
be up there.
Alex and RB3
That's
are
right,
the
that's
closest.
right.
We don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
them
yeah.
nearly.
And
well,
RB3, yeah.
Fuck, I like RB3 a lot.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
He was great at Catalina.
I would
really-
say.
oh.
He was.
Yeah.
Who, RB3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say a quarter of the comments already on the YouTube channel, on All Things Comedy's YouTube channel,
Oh,
because
is
I looked
RB3's
at them.
laugh?
We're like, I love RB3's laugh, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what's
Oh,
up.
And then
You
deep
hear him through
down,
the whole
you're
thing?
like,
Yeah.
hey, this is my fucking
amazing.
special.
If it was anybody else, yes.
Okay.
I am
All right,
that
that's
petty,
fair.
but when it's RB3's laugh, it just brings joy.
I saw a comment that said, hey, that camera pan was great, and now it's gone. What's up with that?
Uh-oh.
I must have been really drunk and deleted something. Yeah.
Now, what are you
This-
guys
it's not about
talking
me.
about?
Yeah.
It's not about me.
What are you guys talking about?
Well,
Way
thanks,
to redeem
Eric.
yourself.
We are talking about the man here, Mark Ellis, who I'm pointing to if you're listening to an audio, which, by the way, Anchor Podcast, Apple Podcast, do all
He's
those.
also pointing to him if you're listening on video.
Oh, that too. But they can see
just
that
listen-
Yeah, I
now.
know,
in
but it's
general.
still true.
Yeah, if you're watching on audio, it's going to be tough.
Mark Ellis currently has a brand new comedy special out. And I
Thank
got to
you.
hit the transition. Boom, there it is. July
Boom,
17th.
there it
That's
is.
today.
That's this very day.
Alive and well.
The
Beautiful.
Wangers are breaking
Boom.
records, and so is my special. Thank you, everybody, for watching. You can watch it. It's on YouTube on All Thing Comedy channel right now. And thanks for all the support. And it's not just me making that special happen. It's everybody in this room besides the kid checking his phone.
And my
Flashlights.
No, I've got it. I have a meme you can post.
What
Like a
a
link.
boomer.
Hold on.
Eric, you got to talk into your microphone. This
No.
is it's an audio medium.
You know, you should take that perfect person
Look at
off your
this.
shirt.
If you had
Look at
headphones
this,
on,
Mark,
you'd know
you gotta
that.
post this. This is a meme. You know what a meme is?
July 17th. What a night.
This is a meme. You gotta repost this.
A meme
Oh
meme?
my-
It's from Mamma Mia. July 17th. What a
All
night.
the kids
it's
know
a lyric.
Mamma Mia.
What the fuck?
So you can post that.
Yeah. At
You
nine,
have. You can do it for 30 more minutes on the East Coast.
At 9 o'clock, I'm doing it.
That's
9
tomorrow
Oh, you're
on the
right.
East
Midnight.
Coast.
You're right. Okay,
You
I'll
have to
do
it right
Gotta do
now.
it
Want a beer?
When I get up and get, are you going? I'm getting a beer.
No, I'm gonna.
Do you want your celebratory beer?
Yeah, but I was gonna go up and get it myself.
While
Okay.
you post the meme.
Like a
I'm reaching
man.
down in
Yeah.
my crotch to
That's
grab
Okay.
this one.
Then allow me to be the first of the
Cody,
night
you
to
wanna
say Benjamin Franklin.
There it
All
is.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Mark.
Alive
Mark's gonna
and
go get the
well.
beer.
man.
You guys
Alive
talk
and
about how
well.
great it was while I go get a beer.
Alive.
There's a lot of
and
movement.
well.
Everybody watch it
Tell
3 times
jokes,
in a row.
laugh
You don't have to listen
hard.
to it. Just hit watch and watch the whole thing. Really helps the algorithm.
Yeah.
What the hell
Get that
just happened
algorithm up
here?
there.
Comment and
It
say
looks
how
beautiful.
funny I am.
Oh, it
You
looks
beautiful.
comment, you hit the like, you
Yeah,
share it.
do all
But
the
just,
things.
Just leave it. Yeah, you guys know what
And
to do.
by the way,
If you guys aren't talking about it when I get back, I'm gonna be very angry.
the special is currently linked in the description down below.
Down
so
below.
Please, stop watching this now. Oh, we're watching Jaws 2. I can see it over there.
Oh, Jaws 2?
Jaws 2's
When I
on
walked in, I didn't know which one it was. Okay.
Is that a
Not you.
stage play?
It's a stage play.
Okay.
Yes.
It's in
I
2
can
parts in
talk-
London.
I
Shark
can talk
didn't
about
work.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Good. It's the link is down below.
The link is down below in the description. So save it for later or stop watching this now.
Save
But
it for
please,
later.
Go and watch it. Hit the like
Song.
button. Leave a comment. Say how funny Mark is. Do all the things.
And this is
just
news for me
support.
because I'm gonna watch it later tonight. So that's the easiest place
There
for
you go.
me to find it. I'm
Yep.
gonna go right
and
in the
we're gonna do a
info.
live commentary during it too.
I mean, hey, enjoy. I'm not doing it, but okay.
Okay. Well, don't gotta be
Oh, yeah,
rude
lower.
about it.
Oh, you hit a drum.
Well, he couldn't hear it now.
Are we doing
Okay.
musical chairs now? What just happened?
Don't worry about it.
Hand me the.
Is everyone
hand me
switching
the
chairs
mouse real
except
quick.
me?
I have
Does everyone
another
get a
while
chair
we're
except me today? Is that what's going
I
on?
would switch with you, but I would not be able to walk again. Don't get old, kids. I have a broken
Also,
back.
Eric, go ahead and
Ooh.
hit plugs for me there.
Hold on.
Plugs.
Find it.
Which,
find it. Find
yeah.
it.
Nope.
No.
Oh, wow.
Hit
Have you
plugs.
have you worked in YouTube before?
Oh wait, hit plugs and then
I
transition.
muted it, I think. Now, hold on.
Oh no.
Should we tell people what's going on?
God.
Wanger Show? Wanger Show will be back after these messages.
Can we
Alright, there you go.
that soundbite? It's been years since that's been programmed to the board.
You made a huge mistake.
I
made a huge
additional,
I did hit the mute button as a joke. Is that gone? Is that okay right now?
well, is it? Make sure
We got a
it's not-
stream
it's,
deck.
It's not highlighted right
Okay,
now.
I think that's
Wait,
fine.
no, you look.
Can anyone in the crowd hear us?
No, look. Look, Christian.
Anyone?
Hit it again.
Anyone in the
And
crowd?
then hit it one more time. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Hear us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Leave it like that?
Leave it like that.
All right.
It
was like that from the beginning. No, I'm kidding.
They would have said something.
You're like
okay, this fucking logo.
Luke
has been up. Hold on.
Skywalker.
What's that flashing?
I want to talk to the chat real quick. If you guys are confused, just know that I am even more confused. What the hell is happening?
Okay.
What's going on?
Right now, if you
Thank
look
you,
at the screen,
Emmanuel
thank you.
Fuentes.
Yes. There's also some comedy shows this
Comedy!
week at
Hello.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Mark and some
God damn it.
friends. Ken's going to be there. They're going to be doing comedy. If you want to buy tickets for that show and you're in San Diego this week, the link is in the description. So please go check them out, support them. I might be there. I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
I'll tell you when you can get up for about 10 minutes to get a snack.
Huh?
I'll tell you when.
Jeez.
I'll tell you when it's appropriate for you to get up for like 10 minutes to go outside for a smoke and get a snack.
Okay.
Timed it perfectly with the fade back.
By the way, is this set for my loud voice?
I don't know
fucking
anymore,
know.
man. I should turn it down again. Okay, anyway.
I really don't like not having the headphones. Either.
It's
That's
weird.
too
I
bad.
don't know.
It's look, man. You know me. Me and
Cheers.
headphones.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen.
No,
Did
let's
Mark
save it
go
for Mark.
home?
No, fuck him.
No, I
yeah,
think
no,
that-
he's
He was
posting.
just- he was getting
If
a
he's not
beer,
posting
I
that
thought.
meme, I swear to God.
He's either in your bathroom taking a Catalina, or he's just left.
Maybe.
Or he's on Catalina.
He could be back on that
We gotta
island.
go back.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
I keep getting those
I'm
TikToks.
very jealous that I
Catalina
can't.
TikToks.
Yeah, me too.
I
Oh,
go
wait,
to
no.
YouTube. I apologize.
I mean-
I don't watch pretty much it much anymore, especially after your clickbait Indiana Jones video. But I
Which one?
Indiana
There's
Jones
two.
used to be cool. Like
Yeah.
Careful.
Yo, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
careful.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa. Now hold on.
Careful.
You don't agree with that?
And we're talking about the
Kingdom
older
of the Crystal
film.
Skull is a deep movie, and it's an indictment on 1950s America. It's a great film. It's a great
Agree to
film.
disagree.
Great film.
Careful.
No, that's okay. It's old.
I go. You know what I watch on YouTube now? Catalina tour videos.
Oh, yeah. So many vloggers are out there.
Yeah. It's just dumb fucks going, yeah, I'm going to the pizza again. I'm like, show me.
Show me.
Show me.
Prove it.
Gonna go hiking. I'll walk with
Do they
you.
go to Eric's? Oh, no, wait. Do they go to, what's the place that we would club?
Eric's?
Club Titties or whatever?
Yes. Club Titties.
What was it called?
No, you're thinking of
Chi-Chi.
city. You're thinking of City of
Chi-Chi?
Industry.
It was close to titties. Yeah.
Chi-Chi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Chi-Chi.
Sorry, I have an accent.
It's a,
Club TT.
oh, God.
I'm very jealous that you guys are going to be down there for Comic-Con though. That's
Yeah,
not, it's
yeah.
Catalina?
I don't go. Yeah,
We're going to
Oh,
San
shit.
Diego.
Yeah, San Diego. I don't go
Yeah, I'm going to
like
San Diego, not Comic-Con.
I used to 10 years ago, whatever. I used to go to Comic Con. The problem is now it doesn't work for me because I don't watch trailers or clips or anything. So it's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
So I just go for that weekend and just bar hop.
Well, this weekend would have
it's
been
great.
perfect.
It's so much fun.
Because there's no trailers. There's nothing going to be.
Actually, yeah, this is the one I'm
There's gonna
safe
be
for.
absolutely
Cancel
nothing
whatever
there.
you're doing. Come on.
I
have no
can't.
ticket to the con. Grace and I are just going
That's
to
what
go
I'm saying,
eat,
yeah.
drink downtown.
I wish I could go. When does it start? Thursday, technically?
Wednesday, I think, is the
Wow,
preview.
damn. Yeah, I can't go, unfortunately. Damn it. I freaking wish.
But yeah, Comic-Con is this week. But
Nice.
more importantly than that is that comedy show. So
Yeah.
Ken,
Yeah,
you're gonna
I'm
be
jealous
doing
of that.
Some stand-up. I've seen you a bunch of times now,
Yeah.
and you,
getting
sir,
better. It's
have
getting better.
gotten so much. You were so bad back
Yeah,
then. No, I'm just
no
kidding.
shit.
You no
shitty.
the amount of because I've spoken to you about it just off stage and whatnot.
He's
and
talked shit
how-
to your face
so
before.
much.
He has. I
And
respect
how
it.
much you can kind of be in your head sometimes.
I could be in my
but
head on stage,
You have gotten so much more confident, and I can see that on the stage too.
It's been a lot of fun, and I got a show at Flappers Wednesday night with Jake Lewis again, and heading down for that show with those fine folks. And
There you go.
if anyone out there, I think everyone's obviously familiar with Mark. You should be. No,
All good. Thank you.
No, we're good.
I mean, we do, but it's in here.
and everyone, I think everyone's familiar with Sturger, me, Harloff. But if you haven't watched Ed Greer is one of the best comics out
Judy's
there.
brother?
No.
First thing I thought to say, but I thought it would be impolite.
It would be one of those. Yeah.
Glad you did it.
Thank you.
I met her. I have a picture with her. I found her.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No. I'm just putting over Ed Greer. Ed Greer is a lightning bolt on stage, and if you're not
Lightning?
familiar with him, yeah.
Oh, he
very
is
gen-
hysterical.
No. Incredible. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm
What was
trying
the
to find
what's the venue?
I'm trying to find
A GIF of the thing?
Yeah, but it's
July 17th. What a night! Look it up.
Excuse
not
me, it's
clear.
GIF.
Okay, maybe I'll
There's
take
got- but also don't worry about the GIF anyway or GIF. Just do the image. It's fine.
Thanks
Where
for clarifying
What
on-
venue
on
did you say
both the
you got
GIF
coming up?
and
American
GIF
Comedy
pronunciation.
Club Thursday night.
No,
July
what's the, you
20th.
said another venue that's coming up.
Oh, he's
On
at
at Flappers Wednesday.
And now is that full nude or no?
Yes, it's a flap and
Staying up the whole time.
Yeah, it's one of the worst.
Ken, I'm going to need you to say
Dave.
flappers. Stop it.
It's a flapping.
It's the Two Mins with Tim fucking
What?
sound
Why do you-
effect from the Rotten Tomatoes podcast.
What is?
I like that there's something else
Tell
on
you
there.
afterwards.
It's such a mistake for me to know.
It's been there for years, guys. Anyway.
I'm drooling.
So yeah, comedy. Marco was just telling him about the shows that you got, and there was just the one show in San Diego with all your friends. and
Then the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be
Thursday.
a good time. Thursday, 8 p.m. Be
Boom.
there, be square.
I'm
Links
jealous.
in the description. Go do it. Boom.
Yeah.
Thank
There's
you,
nothing
guys.
else you should be doing Thursday night
No,
if you're in support.
Yeah, that's right. Come on out.
Yes, nothing. Speaking of support,
Yes.
I got a party after that too.
You better
are you
not
going
be
to
out
one of
there.
these parties?
Going to the fandom party after that. Yeah.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you really?
Yeah, we'll get you in again.
Huh? I'm not going to have time.
That's
Huh?
It's going to be over.
Yeah, no, that's true. It'll probably be over. by the
that's
time
all
we're
that Comic Con's for. It's just for the parties. You go for the parties. And
Yeah.
party,
I mean,
party,
that's
party.
that, we
kinda
were just
true.
saying. That's I don't want to
Yeah.
go to the con. I like to be in town for
I don't
it though.
think I've ever been on a list.
Yeah, no, that's why.
you
that's
have.
Trust me, you're on a list, pal.
We've gotten you in.
No, I've gotten in as a +1. Alicia
Yeah,
Malone
but-
came down and got me one time.
Oh,
Remember that
was
one? That was
great.
a fun. That was
Yeah.
I've never
the
been,
Impractical
like-
Joker guys were there too.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you guys are.
I love
Yeah.
pranks. Take the one thing we have in life, trust, and fuck it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was so
Yo,
clean.
bars.
That was so
fucking
clean.
bars.
Should I swear to God, if you bring those guys up again,
Wrong one. Sorry, wrong.
No, that was Ken was actually quoting a Don Henley solo song.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You take the one thing we have in life.
I believe that was off of Building a Better
Trust and
Beast.
fucking
Cheers, everyone.
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
No,
Now
I'm done. I
we're-
just finished.
I
We're
just
all
opened up
drinking
another one.
Eric, touch it, goddammit. You
touch
didn't
the beer.
touch the goddamn beer,
Touch the
son.
beer,
Just
Thank
drink him the last little bit.
Last time I checked, this was Jack Cohn.
Oh, shout out to Jack Cohn. Constantly
Jack Cole.
doing the free work. Thank you. Appreciate
Oh, that's
you.
so good and cold. You know when you haven't had a beer in a long time,
Frosty
or a
the
day,
Snowman be like,
and you forgot what it tasted like.
I texted this. I texted this Mormon from Ralph's, and I said, "Hey, I got."
Pointing to Mark.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he's
got
the
Coors.
Mormon.
I got Coors Light for you, and he goes, "I'm trying to be dry until Wednesday."
Oh yeah. We heard about that when we came.
Technically, I had a. You know what beverage I had last night was I had one Bud Light Next.
What the hell?
You guys
is
heard
that?
of this thing?
Is that Ariana Grande?
Is that an app?
Great Jay Leno impression, by the way.
Oh wait, and have you heard of this?
Have you guys heard about this?
Yeah.
Drink's asking me to step aside.
Oh, and Kevin, have you heard of this?
This Next, it's zero carbs, but it's still 4% alcohol.
What and what is the name of it again?
80 calories.
What is it? What is the
Bud
brand?
Light Next.
Bud Light Next. Yeah.
And
Bud
I've
Light?
never heard that.
yeah, I'm not into it. I'm not into
Yeah.
it.
Really? What else?
I'm not gonna shoot the can.
Okay.
No.
But it just
It's
wasn't.
fun.
You know, a lot of people out there in America are actually going more for Bud Light Last.
Big Jay Leno fan. Apparently. Jesus.
I crossed my eyes as I said that.
Time I was watching, I was like, "Get there."
Like Bud Light Last.
Eric chose Jay Leno over Conan back in the day.
I love that Eric bastardizes profession. He does like an impression of Jay Leno if he were played by Jerry Lewis in The Nutty Professor. Like, oh, did you hear about this, Kevin?
Yeah.
Did you hear about this lady?
Jay Leno sounds stupider and stupider the more you try to do the impression.
He's at Flappers all the time. By the way.
Ken might be working with him
Full
tomorrow
nude.
night.
I might
Oh,
be.
yeah, we were
I
talking
see him a
about
lot. He
that.
was there. I was there Saturday, and he was there. Yeah.
Speaking
Friday.
of
Oh,
Saturday,
did you hear about this Ken Napzok? He wrote a great Star Wars
Yeah.
book.
Daniel in the chat real quick says, I never thought Cody and Christian would have good memories of Comic-Con considering what they went through as those interns.
It's mostly Christian.
It was mostly me.
I don't know if you have positive memories.
That might be the comment that I most agree with in this entire show.
Yeah.
Cody, did you read the last comment there? It's so true.
Because Cody's in the middle, he's catching everything. And just being like,
You're hearing
I'm having
all-
a great time.
Christian's not catching everything from this end and vice versa.
Let me tell you, this is the best seat in the house. Let me tell you.
It's like
You
when
should
you're
just sit
you're
there
at a
and
bar and you just pair off with who you're next to. Like,
Even if
Yeah.
it's just you and me, Cody, I'll sit here, you sit there,
Yeah.
and we'll just be like this. and
I'll do a
I-
solo show from here.
I mean,
Just
that works
giggle
for me.
the whole
Even the
time.
podcasts I host, I'm maybe participating 15, 20% of the time, and I'm just kind of coasting the rest.
That's why I love hopping on. Whenever I hop on the podcast that I've hopped on with you, I don't know if you have multiple, but I've been on with
I have many.
Yeah, I was gonna say multiple that you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
But
Rotten Tomatoes is wrong.
whenever I hop on there, I do appreciate how you are just like, you know exactly what you're doing. There's no like so many podcasts have like a lot of prep and stuff like that, and it's like it's actually kind of nice that we're just like firing right into it.
I mean,
whenever
yeah.
I'm on with you, the prep is going on with other people, to be clear, but like I like that you hop on and you're like off to the races. Let's go. I love it.
I
I
like
love it.
podcasts that do that. Yeah.
I like that your podcast is like getting to the airport late.
But I do like that. That's what I do. That is what I do.
If you had to describe my podcast hosting style, it would be shit. I forgot to pack. Just grab a shirt. We'll figure it out.
That is very much my style. I genuinely mean it exactly how you guys are getting it.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
That's exactly what I mean.
Like coming to Catalina with just a backpack, a very light looking backpack.
Is that what I did?
Suit in a
Yeah, you did.
bag.
And then your suit hanging on the side. That's meanwhile we have this giant suitcases.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that I have a wedding suit with me now. I flew here with the same backpack and an
Well, now
equipment
I know.
bag.
Did you really? Yeah.
Because I had a wedding right
Did the
before
wedding
this.
already happen?
Yeah, it was in Denver.
How was the nuptial ceremony
I don't remember.
compared to
Rate the
Do you remember
Catalina?
any wedding? You've ever
No,
been
that
to?
one was different. Yeah, I'll tell you what. That one I remember all of it.
Was there a
because-
white saxophone player?
No.
As opposed to
Which part of that relates to which part? What's the subject? I did not black out at this one because here's the thing.
That's
my
progress.
friends, they were all
Not
they
better.
were all depends what you're looking for.
My friend said that one
Listen,
had better morals than
if you're
you.
not blacking out with these other friends, they're not your you're not your true friends.
No.
Here's the thing.
Can't trust them.
It was, and we talked about this. It was only beer. Remember, I said the reason I got really fucked up at Brian's wedding is because I was drinking old fashions all night. Yeah.
Oh, that was the groom cocktail.
Correct,
Right,
correct.
yeah.
And I my thought would be like to stick with beer or whatever, but then I tried theirs first and I was like, that's a mean old fashioned, and I stuck with it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
my
he was a dick.
That
Yeah,
fucked
I
me
got
up.
you.
But so this wedding, actually, it's really funny. They for months have been just buying beer,
awesome.
Oh wow.
and then they just brought all the beer. They
My
just
kind of
unloaded a
wedding.
van full of beer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's great.
You live in a van.
Next.
You did?
Bud Light next.
Bud Light next. Yeah, about this Bud Light next. You hear about this Bud Light next? I heard the next Bud Light is Modelo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys see any movies?
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Stop it! Thunderstruck, lightning, laser bolt.
Oh, I do have something about movies I think we can talk about.
Oh, okay.
Because we did have a business idea.
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to give. I don't want to give away the gold for free. I don't want to give you the milk without buying the cow. But if we need an excuse to not just do wedding weekends on Catalina, and we need we need a sound business plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we have spitballed on our the Men of Catalina text thread is possibly when we were in Catalina, we saw a lot of. There's a nice downtown, good shops. We didn't see a movie theater.
Didn't see a movie.
They have,
There is
Who wouldn't want to go to a
something.
theater run by us?
Yeah, that's true.
Cody could be the manager.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's on everything.
Hey, never mind.
I left that life. I don't want to go back
I
to
get
it.
such a
Oh, that's right.
projection.
That's right.
Wow.
You used to do that.
Live.
Cody,
Yeah.
you did do that.
I did.
That's right.
I did.
I've
That's
worked
right.
at a movie theater.
I
Not
had
as
two.
long. I didn't do
Worked at
the
two.
trench time like Cody did. But a couple summers I worked at
Have
a
you
movie
guys
theater.
occasionally sabotaged the AC for a specific movie before?
No, I
For an
stole a bunch
agenda?
of. I always stole the
No,
movie.
don't. Cody, you didn't do
no,
that.
was the? I'm gonna guess.
Have you kept
is
the lights
this
on
from?
while the movies have been going on?
What the
Christian,
hell?
we got good vibes right now.
Okay.
Oh my God! I need to hear more about this another
Yeah,
time.
what
We're
happened?
not.
Maybe it doesn't want to happen now.
I don't know
No,
if we-
now.
Well, because it involves a newer movie. That's the only thing. I don't want to really talk about it, but
Can we talk? Can we please talk?
I don't. Talk about what? What are you talking about?
So people
It's a
understand.
new movie. We can't talk about
No,
it.
but I feel like it's important for people to
I
know what's
actually
going on.
I love Eric's tantric. I need to get this out of me.
That's
energy.
That's why I've been holding off
Is
on
this
it
not,
for so
is this
long.
not a thing we're allowed to talk about?
No, we can't talk
We can
about
talk
it.
about it.
What the fuck are you talking about? Everyone
He's
needs to
talking
know
about
about
the
this.
conspiracy theory of people watching Sound of Freedom saying that the AC
Yes.
has been going out because the
Oh,
left is
No,
trying
that's
to
not
silence
real.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
no,
that's a
they-
real
That's
fucking
not
thing.
fucking
Let
real.
me tell you, when
Yeah.
we talk about
It's
serious,
not. No, it's not real.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
they
yeah.
think-
No.
But
Oh,
the people
sorry.
that
And by the way,
believe
there's
it.
a footnote. You're allowed to talk about that movie.
yeah, it came out before.
I know,
me, so-
That's why I was.
They said fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so explain this concept to your viewers.
Whoa.
there's a conspiracy out. Then put the beer down. I gotta get
Get
serious.
it. Get it.
Wow.
That people who are watching the film, like the AC is going out, or there's like projector issues, trailer issues, stuff like that, and they're saying it's like the left that's like trying to silence
The left
movie.
doesn't want you to get the.
No,
God.
I'm not talking about the movie at all. Okay.
No.
What I'm
Just the
talking about
experience.
because I don't like talk about serious shit on this show. I've met
I
out
know.
before.
Yeah, you hate when I come.
wait
Which,
till we get to Ukraine.
by the way, all things aside, I've heard the movie's not bad necessarily.
That's
There's
what I'm
just,
saying.
there's
Like,
just like baggage
it's-
behind it from actors that
it's
are
gotten
involved.
decent.
Eric
I've heard it's pretty
cannot
good.
Yeah.
promote a film.
Oh yeah, shit.
That's right. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Reviewing is fine. But
or-
it's technically not even reviewing.
QAnon theories.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the other thing. The director behind it is behind like a sex trafficking or not like
Careful.
against it. And,
Tim
and
Ballard is part of an outreach that he left 3 or 4 days ago
Yeah,
under
and even
weird
look him
circumstances.
up.
He's got some stuff.
pretty bad stuff.
Yeah.
Can
You
you
wanna
guys
get
send
serious,
me
get
some periodicals on this? Because I would love to go
I
down
just
this
emailed
rabbit
my mom all about it because she sent me an interview with this guy. And I was like, my friend was a
week.
sex crimes
Yeah.
detective for years. Sex trafficking is real, but
Yeah.
not to what this movie
And
is.
it also
right.
stars Jim
Okay.
Caviezel.
Jim Caviezel.
That's what I
Like,
heard about. Was they had some weird things to
heavily
say?
in
Yeah.
It stars Mira
QAnon.
Sorvino too. Like, and I'm not saying I'm not saying it's all
I
like
think Mel
toss it out
Gibson
the window,
produced it
but
too,
like
actually, too.
you have to, yeah,
Yeah.
take it all.
He's made a lot of good movies though. So not recently.
That's good.
Did you guys
Not
actually
recently.
see Apocalypto? It's
But
really
yeah,
good.
a lot of the conspiracy videos I've been seeing on TikTok are couples coming out of the theater saying like the AC wasn't working, they left the lights on, and so they keep
Yeah.
talking. And then even in the comments, like there's always the top comment that's like, "This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've heard about this."
Okay. You know what's funny though? That happens to me sometimes at the movies.
Yes!
And it's like,
Yes, it does.
I've never thought
Okay.
about walking out of the theater and being like, what the fuck?
Go off, Cody.
Oh no!
So-
You worked longer. I worked for 9 months where you had to tell people were like, "I want my money back." Why? I didn't like it. You take it away.
Guys,
God
again,
almighty.
I don't talk about serious shit on the show because I don't like talking about stuff I'm like not informed on. Okay.
Sure.
I talk
Oh,
about-
but however,
I talk about the giggles. You know, those funny things.
As a professional movie theater employee,
What I am informed on is movie theater operations. Okay, from my time.
Yeah.
The AC went out
You
every.
just saw it too. Sorry, no.
What happened?
Theodore Jones says the AC went out when I saw Toy Story 4. What are the libs trying to say?
Exactly. Anytime during the summer, that shit broke every goddamn week in every different auditorium. I was a manager for a while. I called the AC guy every damn week during the summer. We had a great relationship.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
He
He's
was
a
in
great
your
guy.
wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a hardcore conservative
He's my
too.
best friend.
So it doesn't make
No.
sense.
If I could lend my 2 cents from working in a movie theater here, when you're working in a movie theater, you don't feel a lot towards politics either way. You're just trying to make Honda Civic payments. Okay, that's the only thing that any
that's
theater
a
employee is
universal
trying
experience.
to do.
still
I
am
was
trying to
just
make those.
hoping I could one day live outside of my parents' roof when I worked at a movie theater.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about about heating up the right.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to freeze out the left.
Yeah.
Dude, I legit saw one today.
Oh,
That
God.
it was a tweet that had like a legit like response to it. People believing this. They're like, my movie had like 25, 30 minutes of trailers to try to get us to leave early.
Oh my
Have you been to a movie in the last 20
They
years?
haven't.
Holy shit.
That's
No,
the problem.
exactly. They
They
go to the
haven't.
movies only for this.
Yeah.
The last movie they saw was The Passion of the Christ.
Yes.
Yeah.
And before
None of
that,
this-
it was The Last Temptation of
This
Christ.
where was this grift during Taken? Where was it?
Yeah, where was it?
Nobody was
Spotlight-
talking about Taken.
Spotlight
Yeah.
won Best Picture.
Spotlight. Oh, that's. I mean, you
Careful.
want-
No, but
you
that's
wanna-
about a different
you
group
wanna-
of people.
That's what I'm. You want to fucking talk about grooming and trafficking?
All
Getting
aboard.
really serious. Anyway,
Says the
let's
guy
go
in a
back to
van.
the. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Good
didn't-
vibes,
Did you
good
queue up
vibes.
what
I didn't queue up.
Yeah,
the
you
photo.
didn't. It's all
Cody's
right.
Eric's got a photo.
What? Should I just show him?
Yeah, Eric's
to
got a
the
photo
camera.
with Miranda Singh.
No,
in like 2009.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil
Most of the people won't
no.
know. I mean, Ken and Mark might not know who that is.
No, excuse me, Colleen Ballinger. I'm aware who she is
Oh,
and her
okay.
problems. And
This is from 2009.
Oh, wow.
I was 18, and I don't want to tell you what she did. No, I'm kidding.
Is that the face? Is that like her
That's-
professional face?
No, she has
Well,
a she has like
no.
a pro- she has a problem.
She has a thing?
No, I'm kidding. That's a joke.
it's
Could you imagine?
It was
What's
a
going on with that
character.
face?
I mean, it's like, it's a thing. It's a marketing tool.
It's
Yeah.
a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played the drum sound.
He played the drum.
Oh.
This is like closed captions.
Yeah.
Well, we got the serious stuff out of the way, so let's talk about something fun.
Well, so now, but there's something there's something we can't talk about. I don't think a certain text chain that Cody woke up to.
Yeah.
How much can we
You wanna
make
go
up
into
a
that
different
first
movie?
before we go into the strikes?
You motherfucker! you think I'm trying to hold us up on something that needs to be said up top for everyone to understand what's going
No,
on
I'm
here?
purposely doing this just
Fuck
to piss
you.
you off.
Go.
So funny.
Look,
Do
Eric,
it.
you can either talk about Barbie or Oppenheimer, but you have to pick one, and you can never talk about the other. Oh, it's starting to get hot in here,
I
Cody.
refuse.
Is this
They
serious
call it
enough for you, Cody?
the logistics of it. Like, are they thinking like someone's calling into the theater, Mickey Mouse, like, shut down theater 12? Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you think is happening
Push
here?
those people into Indiana Jones.
That Mickey
Guy-
Mouse was at the premiere of Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, Mickey the Rat, more like. Mickey Rat, piece of shit.
Oh, boy.
Mini Rat.
Anyway.
Bob Iger was like,
Goofy Rat.
Bob Iger's like, get Mickey on the carpet
I'll
now.
do anything.
Do any-
You want to talk about the Texas change?
The what?
The
Texas exchange.
Texas change.
I heard Texas change, yeah.
I heard you want to talk about Texas change.
I was like, what changed in Texas?
I want. What is this text thread?
Yeah, we're not familiar
Okay.
with the thread.
Okay.
I feel like we could do a live reading.
Oh, you could perform it?
do you
Okay.
It's not that exciting, but Cody, do you want to set it up
So,
and then do you
sure.
want? Can you bring it
What
up
do
on
you
yours?
think?
This
What do you
is
think?
like
Get my phone right there,
we
please.
brought it up last week briefly on the show, but I'll talk about it for you guys here. So, it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday night.
It was the 4th of July. It
was not the 4th of
night of the
July.
4th. Yes, it was because I was out until.
It was
Well,
on a
I don't
holiday.
want to. I don't want to give
Okay,
away
okay,
too
okay.
much.
And we're talking in like the Wangers group text with Eric. It's me, Christian, Brian, and Eric.
Sorry, guys.
And we
Oh, so
talk
Eric,
about-
so you have to make 19
It's
appearances
great.
to be in the
It's great.
Wangers.
Yeah,
episode.
Yeah.
you get that. You get a
Okay.
jacket too.
Ken, you're 2 away.
And we
He
talked
said,
about a couple
what did you
things.
say? You got a jacket too
You
to get
know,
in? Oh,
that's
I
a
don't know
Blink,
what
that's
he
a
said.
Blink album.
You
You got
Jackets off a
it. Yeah, that's true. Damn.
And I go to bed around like I think 10:30 or 11, and I wake up
Responsible father.
to 78 text messages. I think almost entirely from Eric
Yeah, if you see it.
talking about how excited he is
this-
for Insidious 5.
Oh,
this start-
the red door, I think?
Sure, we'll call it that.
Look.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's pretty
It
impressive.
started at,
It's all me.
That's a lot of blue.
Yeah, what? I was on the East Coast, so what time did it start for you?
for us, it was 10:59.
All right, so this is
Yeah.
around like 2
So
a.m.
the first things he sends is this little
Oh, yeah.
baby
That's
version of the Saw doll.
Fantastic.
Okay?
And so why don't we go through it? Go from there. Go
All
ahead.
right. So I laughed at that,
And I said, what's so funny?
and then I said, "One perfect shot." What is this? Scary Movie 6?
It's my son.
Ha 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 ha.
What's so funny?
Eric would totally name his future child after a Saw character. Dr. Gordon Striffler, Jigsaw Striffler.
Dr. Gordon Striffler, Dr. Striffler.
Ha 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 ha. I got it. Zepp Striffler.
Yes.
Nobody
I-
else is participating.
No,
in it.
I am
No.
dead asleep at this point. Brian's like awake, but he's ignoring it.
No, I'm sure
It's getting
he's
it's
an
getting
old
damn
man, too.
near it's getting damn near 3 a.m. for me here, by the way. But since I sent that,
Yeah.
an hour's gone by. I can't fucking believe I'm seeing a new Insidious sequel this weekend. There's never been a bad Insidious movie. Y'all, minus Cody, are sleeping on this
I'd
shit.
co-sign that.
I was
Insidious
sleeping.
1, Insidious 2, Insidious 3 this weekend.
Now, at this point, when I see this, because these are all one after
Yeah.
another,
Yeah.
I was like,
Man.
Basically one word
I
per
was like,
text.
Eric is probably drunk. Were you?
It's 3 a.m. on the 4th of July.
Okay.
I went to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Eric is drunk. Cody and Brian are definitely asleep.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna keep this going as long as I possibly
Big
can.
mistake.
So I said I never went past the third one. I don't know why they kept making prequels. So I hope the new one is good.
Oh, just poking
it would
the
open.
bear.
It would open parentheses the red door to the new movies.
And
Well
let me
done.
just say, by the way, we actually technically should have started further back, but this was not the drunk part.
The further.
The first thing you got. that's very good.
Time out. How many cans of alcohol deep are you by this point? Have you had any, or are you?
I'm chilling
It's
on
the
the
4th
couch.
of July.
He's got a
Yeah,
cup
I'm
of
like,
coffee
yeah.
at this
You're
point.
chilling on the couch, but
I'm probably
you're
drinking coffee.
relatively sober.
Oh yeah.
And you know what you're doing to
Yeah.
this.
have work
He
the
knows.
next day.
I will say, so just to be clear, what started this was at the beginning of the day, I had just listened to their previous night's episode, whatever, and I wrote to them, broke my heart when you said nothing is coming out this week, and just sent a gif of Patrick Wilson smiling from Insidious 2. Because
As we all know.
There's nothing coming out this week. And meanwhile, it's like the most anticipated weekend
But I
for me.
also love the energy of the rest of the text thread members because they're like, Eric's about to pop off, and Brian's like, I'm going on vacation early.
Yeah.
Cody's going to sleep.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
Eric, and then that's me. Eric,
Dude,
me.
this
Eric,
is
me.
So that
I
was the
love
first
that
setup.
y'all showed. In retrospect, I'm so happy for the restraint everybody of the Hamilton Cove boys had on that text thread because there was some joking going on, but it was like, okay, ha ha ha, okay, stop.
Yeah.
And like, let's not keep this going for too long. And we all maintain that energy. So let's keep that there. Back to the Wangers.
Here we go.
There's no
set it
limits
up with
at
what you
all.
said last
I want
there.
it to be nothing but chaos.
Wild West.
I said I never went past the third one. I don't know why they kept making prequels, so I hope this new one is good. It would open the red door to new movies.
Dude, 3 is Lee. It's great. 4 is not bad. Solid. 5 is being billed as a final chapter. No, with original cast returning.
That's all in
First
caps.
sequel since 2. It's mostly in caps.
Yeah, this is
Dude,
so
I'm
good.
so excited. Come on. Patrick Wilson deems it worth directing with the original gang. That's adorable. I'm in.
I legit thought there were 3 movies after the 4th film.
Sorry, wait. 3 movies after The Last Key, the 4th and last movie? This is the 5th overall.
These are all individual
yeah,
texts.
no,
by the
look at
way.
this. Mark.
Yeah.
You see? This,
When you look at Christian's phone, these are sentence fragments.
yeah, it's literally one word per text.
Eric is sending bumper stickers.
This is the 5th overall and the 3rd movie in the plot. Insidious 1, Insidious 2, Insidious 3 is a prequel, Insidious 4 is a prequel, Insidious 5, get hyped.
Ha. Okay, I get it now. Now I'm ready for the red door.
Dude, look at the poster. And then I send the poster. The original cast, including the kid. I'm a sucker for an original cast.
All right, you know what you're doing at this point. Do you know that he's doing this to you? What?
It
Did you know
doesn't matter. I'm happy to just yell
you're
this.
in.
We're all suckers
God,
for original
good thing
cast,
that I wasn't.
right?
Yeah.
I think I was still in a bar texting at this point.
Yeah,
so
I
like, if
think
you
you
went to
were.
bed, I'd have to bother the person next to
Yeah.
me. Can you see this motherfucker went to bed while we're talking about Insidious 5?
And I said, they got my girl Rose Byrne. Let's go.
That motherfucker was a kid, and he's still acting. I'm just ignoring him
Yeah.
completely.
I'm sure they'll find a way to bring Lynn Shay.
She's on the poster. Look again.
And then I sent a photo of the kid from Endgame. looking
He's
sad.
killing it. Fully chilling in massive franchises. To be honest, Insidious 5 is his biggest adult role.
I am gonna have so much fun doing this to you. So I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to sit on this, but at some point, Eric, you and I are gonna have a similar text exchange.
Absolutely. Please. We'll find the right movie when it's appropriate. Everything else is like, remember this kid? He's going to crush. Patrick Wilson directing. Nobody is ready.
And
And
then,
then I replied to the poster that I sent, and I said, "You can't look at this." This is a long text.
this one's serious, and he
Now he's
sobers
right.
up.
You
Oh,
can't-
now you think it's a long time?
I'm saying this one's a long oneer. You can't look at this poster and not feel something, man. Think of the first movie. Patrick Wilson and that little boy fucking around in fog machines, and they get to come back together a decade later to fuck around in fog machines. I'm so ready.
I remember really digging the second movie more than the first. I hope he brings some of the weird time loop distortion, ghost dimension stuff. Whatever it happens, it was cool. And Darth Maul guy.
Dude, the second movie is the only sequel until this week.
And then I finish at 12:08.
West Coast
Let's
time.
go.
Let's go. And then the next morning, Brian texts, I just rewatched 2. It's terrible.
But Brian woke up in the morning and was like, I got to watch 2.
No, he had to watch it for Rotten Tomatoes is Wrong.
Yeah.
Because we just covered it on the podcast.
Yeah, that's funny.
You
Anyway,
Keep in mind, I woke
was
up
great.
at like 6 a.m. the next morning. I was like,
changing
what the fuck
diapers
is
and
this
raising
shit?
kids.
Yeah.
That was a great reading, by the way. Remember in the last strike when people like Jason Ritter did live stage readings of screenplays, and we all went, "Well, it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
we got."
Let's
That's
read
how I
text
felt. Yeah,
exchanges. That's
yeah. I
good.
mean, Eric's not going to be in a union until 2030 now, but that
Not
was still
anymore.
a good,
no.
good read.
And also, can you see what did I have? What alert did I have go off like 30 minutes ago? What does that say at the top? What is the reminder?
Wangers table read of Inquisitors text.
Of Insidious text. Yeah, close enough. I had a
Inquisitors.
reminder set because I thought that would be a good fit.
It was a good
What do we
bit. I-
think?
I was
Good bit. It's good bit.
That
Somebody
was good.
animate that.
That was
Can we
good.
animate
I think the
that?
next Wanger Con, there should be dramatic readings of y'all's texts.
That would actually be a great idea.
Yeah.
With a
that would
score
be
in the
Flag anything that's
background.
good. Yeah,
Brian
yeah.
can do sound effects throughout because God forbid Cody ever has to get up off his ass and reach for him again.
Get
Oh,
out.
hang on, you kids were promised a role.
He pressed the crowd cheering,
Hear it. It's fucking
followed by
loud.
some mid 2000s mediocre metal music.
Oh, okay.
Dare you.
Hey.
Under Oath is a great band.
Yo, I got in an Uber today, and my Uber driver was listening to the entire Red Jumpsuit Apparatus album with Face Down
What
on
the
it.
fuck?
Oh,
The-
yeah.
the- oh, wow.
The
Mark, you
whole
know that
thing. I
band.
couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
What's an Uber?
What?
You mean a taxi?
You guys hear about this Uber?
Yeah.
They're calling it
If
Uber,
we do
Uber
these,
next.
these
Have you heard
text-
about these phones? You just
if
order
we
a
do
car on
these
your phone.
text chain reads for live reading, you have to do it in the Jay Leno voice the entire time.
Okay. That's my Okay.
Okay, now let's talk about
There's
this.
been worse.
Let's talk about the strikes, but you have to be in Jay Leno's voice the entire time.
No, go. No, for real. I would like to talk about this, please.
I do want to
I want to hear, yeah.
So,
Can I say for the record, I'm a member of the unions, and I fully support what
Both
the
of them?
unions are doing. Every union, I'm in.
Every single
union. I'm a union guy.
So if you're a director,
Yes.
you're good then.
You're good.
Not that one.
Okay, all right.
No, not that little closed door deal that the director struck.
Yeah,
That was
last
so
minute.
quick too. They were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're good."
And
Yeah.
can I say, I'm not doing a bit. I really want to hear
So
about it because I
fully
have
support
questions.
I
Yes.
fully support the unions.
Yes, absolutely.
I think we all do.
Yes.
I would assume.
Yes.
Did you want to
Oh,
speak
yeah.
now, or
No, I
I think most of us do.
Yeah.
Ken's like, "Well, actually,
Yeah.
Not only have I picketed, Molly the Wonder Dog has been out to picket as well. So she supports the union. She's
Amazing.
She's on the right side. She's on the side of good and of humanity. And if there's one industry, because AI might be good for other industries eventually, if there's
Golf
one
scores.
industry that should have learned from its own self and its own product, you should learn that when humans rely on artificial intelligence,
Yeah.
it never ends well
Right.
in a movie ever.
Literally,
it never ends well
there's
in a
not
TV
one
show
single movie
ever.
that's not a. None of they're all horror. There's
Yes.
no
Yeah.
AI
And
movie
I don't
that's
want
a
AI
comedy.
writing and acting in movies because then the Terminator would be humans sent back to help robots.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, in no world do I want this. Studios, take less bonuses.
yeah." There are a lot, especially because the writer's strike has been going on for like
11 weeks or
few
so.
months
Yeah.
now.
I think it was
Few months
77
now.
days,
Early
right? 70
May.
days. Something like
SAG
that?
just went on
Early May.
strike
Yep.
late last week, and so now they're picketing together, which is great because everyone's finally together doing this. And yeah, it's really shitty. And right now, it's interesting because a lot of people are kind of trying to figure out how to navigate this. Obviously, the actors are on strike, the writers are on strike, but there's a lot
That's
of
pretty cut and dry.
cut and dry,
Relatively cut and dry.
But there are specific rules and regulations, and there's just a lot of information being thrown out there, and especially a lot of content creators are trying to figure out how to navigate through this. Because I would say, for the most part, us included, we are with all these people because we know a lot of these people and we support it. We love movies, we love television, and we want what's best for them because they've been fucked over for so long. They deserve what they deserve what they're asking for.
And even if you're not in a union, a lot of content creators, a lot of
Yes.
influencers, they one day have dreams of being in the union.
Yeah.
And
There's also SAG has added an influencer category that's coming up there.
Okay.
That's so it's even more closer than you think.
So it's been a weird transition and trying to figure out what is right because obviously this show like doesn't have to rely on talking about upcoming movies. We can literally
often
talk
doesn't.
about anything else.
We
So
made
really
it 30
doesn't-
minutes without
Yeah.
being desperate.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we really don't have to talk about it. But for people who solely, review movies or do like trailer reactions and stuff, there was a lot of questions. So I saw online today there was a lot of back and forth. The SAG website put up a what to do and what not to do for influencers. I think a lot of people that we know who have emailed people from SAG like what can I do have been pretty responsive towards it as well. We've also put a link in the description if you want to help support anyone from the WGA or the SAG because a lot of those people, they're all out of jobs right now and they need some sort of
is there like a
income coming
fund?
in. And I think there's a way to support them.
It's through SAG,
And yeah, like I think I saw someone in our Discord say like, do I not go see movies? Do I not watch television? And boycotting I think is not necessarily
They
the way to
haven't called
go.
for it
So, just do the immense amount of research as you possibly can. And I'm sure it's going to change, too.
It's been fluid. I don't want to get too deep, but we had to deal with it on Force Center. Where our episode's coming out tomorrow. We're explaining our path forward. Jennifer is a member of SAG. I'm SAG eligible. Joseph is an independent producer, but does SAG stuff now, producing stuff. You were the crew of that. So we have to be careful. It's also very fluid. And because Twitter is everyone screaming at once,
Yes.
you can't actually get the information you need.
Yeah.
There was a lot of...
That's been Twitter for a while.
It turns out.
the Wanger text thread is more salient than
yes.
what you get with Twitter.
Pretty straightforward,
A lot
actually.
of shaming that might come from a good spot of people who were like on Friday were at a premiere. One person I worked with for a blip at this little job I have got kind of attacked, and she was like, "I'm not an actor. I don't want to."
The classic way to get someone on your side.
Shame
Yell
them,
at them.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What Twitter's
Fuck
so
you,
good at.
Dad. You believe
So-
this and that? Like, my dad will definitely listen to me.
Yeah, but
Did you just go somewhere? Hold on.
I'm fine.
I was like,
You wanna
can
talk
we have a
about some
dramatic ring
stuff?
of Eric and
Yeah.
his dad's texts? That'd
Yeah,
be great.
Was that
It
clean,
just-
by
it
the
got
way?
dark
Fuck
and
you, Dad.
cloudy.
Was that
Pretty
clean?
good. Pretty good.
Did you hear that? It got dark and
I'm
cloudy.
gonna mark that one.
No, but for real. I'm serious though. Like that's
so-
not the way that you don't shame somebody.
You know,
Yeah.
and I would suggest that like I've had this argument this weekend. It's like this is not just about creatives fighting for a lot of things beyond just money train AI. This is a labor problem that has been going strong in America for a long time. During the 1880s and 1890s, our Gilded Age, which helped the myth of the men who built America, they built it on the back of oppressed people. They built it on the back of oppressed labor. This is a fight we're all in right now. This is just the biggest one because
high profile, yes. Because everyone's hot.
Yeah, exactly. Because
all the actors are hot.
Because Odenkirk's on the line and we're all paying attention. Yeah. But it's beyond that.
It is big too, and it's maybe just the start of one of many. Because I know that VFX artists
they've been trying.
They can't really because they're all part of different VFX houses, so they don't necessarily have a union, so it's hard for them. Their bosses just take the job and then force them all to do all the work.
They're like desperate for the work as it is.
So it's only a matter of time before everyone starts
less of a leg to stand on.
And then YouTube reactors go and go, those graphics VFX look so bad. Meanwhile, these guys have 3-week deadlines and we're working for 20 hours. Use guys as a general term in this.
I don't like the way the baby looked when it went out of the microwave.
Oh my God!
There's
started about that
fire scene, by the way.
And also, by the way, I'm sorry. Are any of us not watching The Mummy Returns because of the effects at the end? Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
it's a great movie. Who cares?
I'm just
It's old.
It took, what time is it? How long for Eric to get a mummy reference in?
Yeah.
Only an hour. Yeah,
Only an hour.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I saw a car with a mummy bumper sticker.
Get out.
And I tried to take a picture of it.
It was yellow with black letters, and it said, "I'd rather be watching The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz." Yes, I know it. I bought it for Jake
That's his
Baldino.
car.
it was Jake's car.
Yeah.
Jake's in town. Come on in.
Let's break a record
Jake's in
tonight, Jake. The record breaker.
One thing that I will say that I have seen that kind of pisses me off are a lot of the more ignorant people just think that Hollywood actors are getting paid the big bucks.
Right.
There are so many, and this goes for writers as well,
that's all Twitter, by the way, what you're saying. Yeah.
Struggling to get by. There's obviously like the Robert Downey Jr.'s, like he's probably or the Ron Perlmans. We can talk about that. But they're using their
I know where you live,
platform.
motherfucker.
They are fine, but they are using their platform to talk about this thing and bring awareness to it.
I got into that argument this weekend. I won't say it was my father. It rhymes with wather. But,
Fuck you, Dad.
Who was like,
Say it. It feels good.
I just don't want to support millionaires asking for more money. I'm like, so great, neat. It's there's 200 out of 160,000.
Yeah.
Are you happy with CEOs making 400 times
Right.
the
That's
lowest
the major
paid employee?
issue for me.
The crazy thing that they would like instantly side with the
People
big guys.
people have an obsession with this idea of the myth of you bootstrap yourself up.
Yeah.
It never has been true. It's been part of our culture. In the 1950s, that was part of the American way. If you go against it, you're against America.
Yes.
You go against the nuclear family, the 2.5 kids, capitalism is the only way. I believe in a free market society, but we don't have one. We never have had one.
No.
It's generational money. It's on the backs of labor that's oppressed, and that's what this fight is about. The UPS is next.
Oh yeah,
Starbucks has been going on for years.
Well, you know what? Thank you for mentioning that because I also think I saw like a lot of like FedEx or something maybe as well.
UPS next.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to be shaming people quite as much for getting packages though. So that's why.
exactly.
I'm
and I
like,
agree with you.
Don't shame people. Like
agree
that's
with
not
you.
that doesn't help.
Yeah, I mean, I would just you're jumping in, and it's like this is such a new nebulous thing that you don't really know which side you're airing on. And I know it's tough for influencers. I'd say if you don't have to take your picture in front of the Haunted Mansion this week, maybe don't do it.
I think we should just.
Tone deaf.
Don't be tone deaf.
I know someone who
Yeah.
I love to death. They were at a premiere about a month ago or 2 weeks ago during the writer's strike, and they got a picture with Iger. I've actually been positive of Iger in the past, and we address it on Force Center Day. We own some of our positive things about Iger. It's people are complex, even CEOs, but don't be tone deaf.
Post it in a month or two.
Or just realize what's going around.
Maybe
They were
we
like,
can just ban
"Bob," and it's
those
like-
posts in general now. We
Yeah.
don't need to see you on
And
that.
I'm on a text
sorry,
thread
guys. I was
with
really excited
Ken's
to meet
dad,
Bob.
and what I told Ken's dad
At me next
was
time,
that
Ken.
I mean no, but if you are in that argument of like but these are just like rich actors, like why are they complaining?
Yeah.
Like the reason how you get to be a rich actor in a lot of cases is that myth of pulling yourself up by the bootstraps actually happening just in the microcosm that is Hollywood, where if you start out as a day player or an under 5 player or a background actor, and what these studios are trying to do is take that away because they want to take your likeness and capture it once and never pay you for it, but they can use it in perpetuity. So you have some of the most famous people working today. You know how cool it is to like go back and be like, oh, you know who that was Ryan Gosling like back in the day. Look, that's somebody before
Are You Afraid
you
of the Dark? Goosebumps.
You would never know who they are now if Hollywood, the studios had their way with this strike. So you
and if Hollywood
cannot allow that
scanned
to happen, right?
The next, I don't know, maybe the next Robert Downey Jr. or whoever big actor in the future is not possible without these protections in place. And I think Stuckman had a pretty good video. He
had a great video about it.
He talked about Ben Affleck and Matt Damon being background actors.
Oh, two great examples.
Field of Dreams.
Yes.
And one of the things that they want to do is take your likeness, have you come in as a background actor. For one day, take your likeness and then just use the AI, and they have your likeness forever.
And by one day, you mean 1 day's pay.
1 day's pay.
Yes,
and
which could be a couple $100.
And if it's for a specific studio, it's only for. So it's like you can't come back to that, or you can't go to another studio because you've contracted to there. And
sometimes it only takes 3 or 4 of those gigs to get a SAG card. Yeah, and so you couldn't even get a SAG card now.
No,
because you just get to do it once.
If that AI thing were put in place for background actors, we wouldn't have the next Ben Affleck or Matt Damon. We wouldn't have gotten Daredevil.
And
we wouldn't have gotten bearded Robin Williams winning an Oscar.
Or them winning an Oscar.
I'm a fan of emerging technologies and always looking towards the future.
Sure, we have to integrate.
The example I
and the
give
AI is useful for things. To be clear,
it is to fight cancer and the aliens.
Golf scores.
Golf scores.
I've used it on Google. Google has one. I've used it to organize like a resume type situation.
Condensed text, like little stupid things like that.
I was in
Chris was using AI to text you. He was already fast.
Yo, I wouldn't have known.
It doesn't have a soul yet.
He didn't even.
I wouldn't have known.
Have a soul yet.
Yeah, no. I don't want to get into it, but I started my career in radio in the 90s, as I say often. But I was there at the very end where I learned on reel to reel. I put it on carts. It was the last gasp of that radio. Technology started coming in. We got computers with commercials on it. It was amazing. You could voice track. Deregulation happened. The government took the regulations off of ownership of radio stations. So big companies, conglomerates, and corporations came into towns where they before legally could not buy more than one station in one town. They bought all the radio station, said this technology is great, and the first thing they did is they cut all the staff. DJs are no longer there. They're no on the road. Now I make $0 on my radio job in Pennsylvania right now because radio as an industry is dead, but the corporations are making all the money. That's where we're at with AI. I think AI could be potentially wonderful for a lot of different things, but those
to shoot down the spaceships.
Yes, we're going to need that. According to Tom DeLonge. But, anyway, so I don't want to... Cody gets nervous and sweats his
No, he just turned the air off.
I'm just watching
during this conversation.
He turned the AC off.
This liberal agenda.
Sweat starts going down his spine into his butt crack. And it's like that weird, serious sweat.
God,
I don't want to do that to
I felt that so many times in my life.
I'll say, too, just one last thing. The same thing about how people complain that these rich millionaire actors are complaining about their jobs or whatever. The people that are complaining on behalf of them. The same thing I'm seeing for the writers as well are people saying like, oh, really? That person who wrote this movie, that's terrible. Why should they deserve this more money? And it's like you have no idea the process of writing and what these writers have gone through. Yeah. And not just like writing a draft of a script, but taking notes and having to address those notes for who knows how long until the script is actually quote unquote done, and then you hand it off, and then it's just fucked and changed even more. There needs to be protection for that, and it's not as simple as like, oh, I saw this movie, it was dumb. That was written dumbly.
Guess what? Those fucking writers are asking for bigger writers' rooms and shit too, though.
That's the other thing.
So you are on their side. You're like, this Marvel show sucked. Yeah, they also are kind of thinking we could have used more people.
And they were also rushed too. I'm sure.
They needed more time.
And in the same way that Ken was describing what happened to radio in the 90s, like what executives are so short-sighted about because they just can't wait to make $400 billion more at Thanksgiving is that AI is going to replace them too.
Oh yeah,
and that they would be out of
quicker,
the job, right?
Much quicker.
Because,
by the way,
if you think because the whole thing with like humans in studios is like humans write something, they put their heart into it, actors act their ass off, directors direct the crap out of something, and then studios give you notes, right?
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, the studio gave us notes. They said we had to put a giant spider in here. How do you think the robot's going to react to your human notes? Do you really think they're going to be like, oh, okay, or I'm just going to hit this button and blow up up your house.
And you're dead.
Like, this is why we want to attack humanity.
Yeah.
It's because you told me to put more boobs in this scene that didn't need it.
Hey,
Now that I wouldn't be.
hold on
That's
a
okay.
second.
No,
They're AI
Dave.
boobs, guys. You're whacking off to Jessica Rabbit.
If I squint, looks pretty good.
And I will say, in terms of content,
More of a Lola
creators
Bunny guy
going,
myself.
going forward, as if this channel or like us, me and Cody as like the Wangers, as if this would ever happen. But just to put it out there, because I know a lot of these studios are probably going to go out to a lot of content creators.
Oh, right. I heard that.
for that promotion, because actors cannot promote their movies right now.
Oh, I've already seen breakdowns that like hey, are you an improv actor looking to write? Like, don't take that bait.
What I was saying was,
They're not going to stick around once the strike's over.
as if we would even offered something, but even if we were, there's not a shot in hell. We are standing with the writers, we are standing with the actors. They deserve what they're asking for, and I would encourage for any content creators out there to not take those deals either, because it might seem nice right now, but in the future it's going to bite you in the ass, and it's not worth it. It's going to bite everyone in the ass.
Yeah, if you can't think about other people, think about yourself.
Yes.
Be selfish if you have to.
Yes.
By the way, most things I do actually recommend that. Be selfish if you have to, because it will impact you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you can't think about how other people are dealing with something, this will impact you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not thinking it in terms of like, obviously Cody and I, we're aspiring filmmakers, and it's not
You're
so
not
much.
aspiring.
Aspiring at you.
Yeah, you are filmmakers.
I've been meaning to tell you this
I'm
for a
looking at
while.
how many posters around the
come
room
on,
with
Thank
your
you.
name on it.
Thank you,
Just
Brian
because
Ward.
they suck doesn't
Well, that one
mean
doesn't
we're
have your name
The
on
aspiring.
only
but-
poster I have in my room is Kathy Ireland, Sports Illustrated, 1992.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys
Cody,
have your
Infamous
own
scab,
work.
by the way.
Cody and I are filmmakers.
There you
we
go. Doesn't it feel better
Yeah.
to say
We
it?
aspire to
Good for you.
maybe be
Sure.
part of these unions.
Yes,
one
there you go.
day.
Okay, fair.
But I'm not looking at that like I'm not looking at this in the perspective of, oh, I'm worried that I'll get in trouble one of these days. I'm looking at the bigger picture because it's more than just me. It's for everyone in the future
Yeah.
that if I do want to be part of one of these things, I would want it to be regulated. I want us to be protected. And so that's kind of where I'm going with.
Now,
so.
can I ask? I do actually have, this is a perfect question here. I had somebody ask, the reason I really wanted to talk about it is because I don't know the answer to what I'm about to say. Someone commented on a recent video of mine, please talk about what we as consumers can do to help the actors and writers. Here's the thing. I am not in SAG. I have no interest. I'm not an actor or anything like
to
that.
the fund that they have.
But I was going to say, my point is, people are asking me because I do movie commentaries and stuff. I'm not in the industry. I don't know the answer,
Right.
and I don't. So, what is the answer I can give to people? What can consumers do?
Continue to watch the stuff. Continue to support the stuff. If you want to stay off social media about it, just not because of the letter of the law, but the spirit of the law, I think that's encouraged for me as well, or not for me. I think for them, and I think understanding the big picture.
It can be as simple as I don't like the sound of a horn honking. It like scares me. But if you're driving by a group of people
He did a horn
nailed it.
sound.
He nailed it.
triggered, I heard it.
I know the colors.
If you're driving by a studio and you see a lot of people out there picketing, first of all, you probably recognize a lot of those people. Second of all,
Oh,
a
I
lot of
gotcha.
those people are fighting for everybody's right to survive
Yeah.
in this industry. So give them a honk.
In the
give
hot,
them a
hot
wave.
sun, maybe
It's
bring some
scary.
water. How
Bring
about
some
that?
water.
Water, sunscreen,
I mean,
food.
yeah, and if you do want to go out there, they welcome, I think, pretty much anyone, everyone. I think
You
they,
will not be turned away.
I think they have like captains that you can
they have
report
strike
to,
captains.
and strike captains you can go about doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah. You
Is it happening around the country too? The picketing, or is it mostly
it's
out
like
here?
New York,
usually
yeah,
wherever
I've seen it
studios
everywhere.
It's at the studios
Right.
mostly.
And
Okay,
if you're a
got it.
content creator or you're a film journalist and you're doing movie reviews,
Mm-hmm.
and especially if you're doing it like in this format, it's very easy to, at the beginning of your vid, at the end of your vid, instead of making a quick joke, just make a statement. Hey, we have the fund link it down here. We support SAG. We support AFTRA. We support the WGA. You can do that in a way that is you can just be mindful of it. It doesn't mean you need to avoid talking about,
Don't lose
Bride of
sleep
Frankenstein
over
from the
it.
30s.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't
it-
get like nervous in your life about it. Like, am I allowed to go to the movies? Like, that's not the issue, really.
right.
Yeah.
And who knows? By the time that you see this, or maybe in a week, things can change. I mean, obviously, the hope is that this thing gets settled.
Sure.
It might be a little
The
bit
actor
more grim.
striking helps it quite a bit.
Yeah,
certainly.
I definitely think so, especially when you get a lot more high power actors in there talking about it. Maybe this thing could be a little bit quicker, but who knows what will happen from now to tomorrow and the next day. Things can change. It could, by the time you see this a week from now, they could be saying, cut streaming service. I have no idea.
yeah.
It's constantly going to be changing.
It's fluid, so keep up on it.
Yes.
And again, support the writers as well, because they have been on the front lines of this thing since May. There's been a lot of actors that have been out there. There was actually a large amount of signs when I was out picketing that said, like, we're SAG and we support the WGA. Maybe because they knew that this was coming down the pipe for them, but also just because writers are the lifeblood of this entire industry. Without those ideas, not something you plug into ChatGPT, something that actually comes from a human being, it matters. And if you simply are mindful of that, that's a great place to start.
And I recommend, too, if anybody, because I've seen a couple of super chats in like Streamlabs, just go to that link in the description, donate it to there instead. They need it way more. And we'll put anything that we get donated on this episode towards that.
And I see a comment that's like, if you're not in SAG or WGA,
I was
you're
just
not obligated.
I wanted to bring that up, too,
No, you're not. That's very true. But if you ever want to be a part of either one of those industries, if you want to be a part of those guilds, then I would recommend strongly playing by this hand that they've all been dealt right now and supporting them, because this is not a political issue. This is nothing other than humans fighting for the right to have a fair living wage, doing what not only they love, but is important to a lot of people.
I was going to say, not only what they love, what you love.
More
what you
so
love.
for that. If you're just a common consumer of movies or television, this is going to affect you eventually, because you're going to be watching these things. If you love to support movies and television and all these,
not even support them,
or just
go watch them.
If you're just a casual goer, this stuff is going to be heavily impacted, and you're going to see that. And look, movies and television, the number one thing, what are they for? They're escapism. If you're going through something hard in your life, you go to these things to get away from anything that's going on in your life. I mean, not for everybody, but, you know.
Eric particularly runs the Insidious movies, but you're welcome to have a wider swath.
And his dad will go see Insidious.
But at this point, we're getting to the point where most of 2024 streaming television will be shows called Will These Farmers Fuck? And it's like, that's what you're going to
Well, now you're actually swaying me against this.
That's right. Just
Film sounding pretty great.
I bring it
By the way,
down
that's
like
already a series on a different website.
Y'all know me. I'm a huge sports fan. I'm a huge fan of anything that's competitive. The one thing that I never cared to watch, I'll watch basketball, football, baseball. I'll watch any sport you can throw at me. The one sport I never cared to watch, BattleBots. I do not care
dare you.
about robots fighting each other.
I watched that
I don't
shit.
care about
hosts that
robots
show?
writing a Star Wars. I don't want to see
Wow.
robots
I can't wait
write
for-
an episode of Real Housewives. I don't want to see any. I like to see humans create stuff.
I can't wait for those robots to go on strike. Like, we've had enough of this shit. We've been torn apart for years.
Yeah. And wouldn't that be amazing if robots cured cancer and then they went on strike because we wouldn't let them make a Mission Impossible movie? Like, you know, can you guys just shoot down these UFOs, please?
I was just telling Amber, I want to hear like the behind the scenes audio of Tom Cruise like talking to an executive pissed off.
Oh, he's got to be laying it
You know
into
what I
them.
mean? I would imagine.
He was
so.
apparently part of the negotiation. I
Yes,
saw.
I just saw that. Oh,
yeah.
you didn't. I thought you were mentioning that because you saw the
No,
headline. I just saw that today. Yeah, he was. I don't know. I don't want to put out something that's wrong, but I just saw that he was out there saying like, you got to cut this shit out to like the executives. Yeah.
It was
By the
about
way,
the
if that
AI
doesn't work,
argument,
I'd like him to do what he did in Mission Impossible 1 and do the Langley thing and just hack into like the mainframe and just like, yeah.
Let me just. Did we do okay, Cody? Are we getting through this okay?
We're doing
with you?
great. This is a
Okay,
great
I would
segment.
like to talk to you about DeSantis banning similar books to 1933 Germany.
Oh, my God.
Some of the same
very
titles.
much up in the know about
think
this.
about
Yeah.
DeSantis?
DeSantis trying to take us back to, before electricity, before Ben Franklin came up with electricity.
Ben Franklin.
Before Benjamin Franklin came up with electricity.
Are we cool with
Before
strike here?
Benjamin Franklin came up with electricity.
I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Put the time code in there, and now we'll ask
All
Cody
right,
about
what is up with
his-
the goddamn chair switching? This is
Ah,
throwing
we
me
got
off.
it.
Now
Hey,
make
this
sure
is
you
just to get you.
you switch the audio levels as well here.
We got him.
Hold on. Make sure you switch. Hold on.
Yeah. Cody, very sensitive audio levels because he runs a very liberal movie theater chain.
Should we just explain that bit and end it now?
No.
I kind of don't want you to.
Did you guys say the words?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This feels so much better with headphones on.
Is this a warm-up
I'll-
joke?
Dude,
Was
I've
it-
made this chair so
We were
sweaty.
talking about DeSantis.
Oh, yeah, that one has like the dip, doesn't it?
Nobody else wants to sit in
You
the
guys want
swamp.
to talk about RFK Jr. for a second?
I
Yeah,
want to talk
who
about
is that
RFK.
guy?
Can we talk about RFK Stadium instead? God, I love going to that place. There's a great vid on my YouTube channel that Christian made.
Oh, yes.
It's me and Ken touring the old stomping grounds. Remember, my beloved Washington football team had its glory days, and I still put it on from time to time.
I want to go back to Washington so bad.
I do too.
Yeah.
Brian and Laura. Brian was talking about how they went to Washington.
Shout out to
a
Laura
couple
and
months ago.
her family and her dad who got me this this hat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shout out.
Coors hat.
Because he was. I think I was texting him. and he was saying how awesome Washington was.
I
He's like,
love
"You guys
that
take the subway to the stadium?"
Love that.
Because like the,
Yeah, he's
the
like,
time that we
"No."
went,
Yeah.
he's like, "No, we didn't."
Yeah,
but
it's a great subway system. It's a great city. Ken loves it because you can walk around and
Capitol.
see monuments old and new.
where were you?
Yeah.
You know where I was.
Ken was there on January 7th, guys. It's a big difference.
he missed his plane.
He's like, it's like a Seth MacFarlane 9/11 thing. He's like, I could have been there.
Ken ran in with war paint. Like, did I miss it? Did I miss it?
I got my noose.
Yo, that's a funny sketch. A sketch
guy-
called January
the-
7th, 2021.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I
Where were
late?
you?
I was in jail, and he gets FOMO of all the guys
That's a
going.
vine.
He's getting FOMO of all the guys going to prison. He's like, I should be in there.
Oh man.
Cody
I would regurgitate
from
the hell
way
out of that.
downtown.
Yeah.
Great.
The defense slept. The zone slept on Hall in the corner, and he drains it.
Can
Yes, from downtown.
On the logo.
Can I propose something to the group? And
Absolutely.
I have no idea if I have a
Second time
feeling
he proposed
I
this
would
year,
know.
go
Hey, I have a feeling
Guy's
I would
on a hot
know
streak.
Oh,
the
no.
answers for at least one of you.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay. He's gotten one yes already this year.
Can we all go wine tasting together?
Oh man, you gonna be one of those couples?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Oh,
You're
okay.
gonna be
Hold on a second. From what I've heard,
I said that with a vitriol. You said America and Jack Cohn,
Not to-
and I apologize.
not to that extent.
Okay.
We won't. Yes, no, but we would have a good time actually.
Christian. I have said I would do it for you if we had a group like this.
Okay.
Okay. So I know because you're
The way
subtweeting me
that
there.
Cody said it like a camp counselor telling you you're not allowed to call your parents to pick you up. Christian, you're staying the 2 weeks.
Listen,
You're doing the ropes course.
So we booked the tour, right? We do 3 vineyards, 3 wineries, not vineyard, 3
In a row?
wineries in a row.
Okay.
They give you 5. They give you like 4 tastings and 5 tastings and 6
I've
tastings.
done wine tastings.
Okay,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
just let me mansplain it for a second, okay?
Hello.
Okay.
And we just have a good
Just
time,
spread your
okay?
crotch
We
out
can
like
stay out
that.
there. Temecula's gorgeous, full of the whites.
Is it? Is Temecula gorgeous?
Speaking of us being, speaking of whites, people did say we're red as hell.
Oh yeah.
Trust me,
I also
very
think we're
hot here.
sweaty.
Somebody said we're red as hell.
it's
fucking
different.
hot.
It's different on there than it is on.
Interesting, because they said it.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Do you know why we're red? Because we've been striking in
Yes.
the hot
That's
sun.
right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly. Was
That's
that
right.
real, by the way? I don't trust
strike? Yeah,
things
sure.
on the internet. Yeah, I don't trust things on the internet. Did they really trim the trees?
They did.
That's fucking
that's
real?
that's city-owned streets, so they could have been cahoots with the
No,
city.
it's city-owned streets, but they also made it tougher at a couple of the to crosswalk.
Yeah.
During the WGA strike.
okay, yeah.
So it's I mean there's a lot of nefarious stuff going on.
So we're just
Strike
brushing
breaking.
over the wine tasting.
I got to like.
But
We gotta talk about the strike
whites,
more.
Reds, get some red
Yeah.
blends.
No. Pitch me on the wine tasting.
Okay, yeah. Explain this to me. Why you want to do this?
will
I've never
deliver-
seen you drink wine in your
I will
life.
tell you exactly what we're gonna do. Okay.
In your
Here is where
goddamn
Mark
life.
takes over the show because goddamn it, somebody has to.
Did you post that meme? By
You
the
think
way?
I
you
did,
this?
and it's crushed.
I'm going to
I am
repost it. I'm going to
posting
regurgitate.
a minute on the clock.
Okay.
And you have 1 minute, to,
Okay.
and we are not to say a word.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
You have 1 minute. Elevator pitch us.
And we
Okay.
all have to make direct eye contact with
Yes.
him the
Yes.
entire
Okay.
time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
First of all, wine is great. You're sleeping on wine. You may not like it, but trust me, after a few glasses, you'll find the right one. It could be a Zinfandel, it could be a Cab, it could be whatever you want. It could be a white, it could be a red. Cody, it could be a white. So you do 3
Not
different
necessary.
tours. You
Hey
do
guys,
3
you
different
said no,
tours.
we don't say a word.
Shh. You do 3 different tours. The first one, they give you like 4 tastings, and it's great. They're a little strict. They take the thing off, and you're like, you pour a little bit of the wine. You can ask for a double, can. And then you go to the second one. They start to care a little bit less. They're a little bit more. They're not as concerned. They're not as concerned with you and taking the strips of the amount of taste that you,
You
get.
have to taste them or spit.
You taste them. Yeah, it's a full thing. Yeah.
20 seconds.
No
Questions
talking.
after the minute.
Sorry, apologies.
When you get
Add
to the
10.
third one, in my experience, they don't give a fuck.
still in the 20
They don't
seconds.
care. They really don't care. And there's one specific place that's like a baked brie with this giant piece of bread. Oh, it's so good.
10
And you get so
seconds.
drunk and you dance with the ladies. It's really fun. You should really do it. Consider it. Temecula is a fine place. Dean Norris owns a restaurant out there too, by the way.
Bam, 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 bam.
You should have led with that.
Yeah, what? That
Yeah.
should have been the first second.
We flew with him.
Yeah, you opened with, have you seen Breaking Bad?
Oh, okay.
No, you look, I enjoy wine tasting. I enjoy hanging out with you boys, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What I am going to need in this wine tasting is everybody has to have a dress code where they don't dress like a goth kid, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
Look at this.
Hey,
Look at this.
hey,
Look
hey,
at this.
hey.
I need some vibrant colors.
I wore shorts.
All right?
This weekend.
The other thing is, you know how I like to participate in group activities. I like to pop in and I like to pop out.
Yes.
And I pop in
More difficult
and I
here.
pop out. Can I do like a tasting and then I'm just gonna go off and take a nap?
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna come back and maybe I'm brown bagging a Coors Light at the next
Yes.
winery.
What we
I
could
don't
do,
think they have Coors Light at these wineries.
we could,
I
we
just
can,
want a beer option.
we
bring
can,
it.
we can,
Some of them
we
do.
can set up the
Bring
tour.
beer, yeah.
We can set up the tour, let you know which places we're gonna hit. You meet us there. You're only there for you go to 3 different wineries. You're there for I don't know, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes each, and then you go to the next one. What I'll do next time, because the first time I did it, I took it a little too far.
What did you do?
I drank a lot. I drank a lot of wine.
Banned from 2 of the wineries
Can I tell you,
in
the one
Beaumont.
thing that was a red flag in your elevator pitch was that you said they only let you take a sip, and I'm like, did Christian?
Oh,
Get
no,
a
no, no,
little,
I'm sorry. Did I say a sip?
I've never been to a wine tasting where they limit you. Did they limit you?
No, okay, I apologize.
Did you
I
get
say
cut
sip?
off?
They don't make you. They pour a little bit for you.
Yeah, but you can like get more if you
Yeah,
want.
of course,
Yeah.
of course, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, they never
You just
cut
don't
me off.
slam it and be like, all right, we're the
No,
boobs.
but by the time I
Stay
got
out of the Woolworths.
By the time I got to the 3rd winery, I handed him my ticket to punch it. He's like, "Don't worry about it." I was like, "Oh."
Oh yeah. They know they got you.
Yeah.
This is like the time I was at a wedding in 2012, and after 19 whiskeys, a waiter came up to me, put a water down, and went like this.
He's not going to be allowed on the bus.
One time I was on a plane and I was sitting first class for the first time in my life, and I ran through 4 Heinekens in like an hour. And she brought me my 4th one. She's like, "You might want to drink this one slower." And I'm like, "I pick up on what you're spitting."
Sure.
Nick in the chat says it's San Diego County. We all dress like retired dads. We could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, where do you want to go?
Oh, I don't care anywhere. We can go
Okay.
up north. We can go.
My hometown.
Martha's Vineyard.
If we're gonna do it,
Hometown area?
I don't want to. Here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to do a wine tasting and then come back to my house.
That's
I
fine.
want to go stay somewhere.
yeah.
Trust me, we're a fun group.
I've hung out with you,
Yes, we enjoy it.
We
Hey,
will be a much more fun group.
but you know where this is leading. Is because
Club
some of
titty.
us,
Oh.
some of us has significant others. Not the one that made that comment,
No.
and not this one, but some of us has significant others. So where this is leading is that we're all friends with the gaggle of people who
Yes.
do wine tasting weekends. So now we're creating a rivalry, and this all leads to a softball game. And I like our odds.
Now I'm in.
And
Speaking of which,
Wine every
we,
inning?
we have a team lineup. We
Because
have
you
a
guys
team
all
lineup.
listen to
Beer,
our
I am
show.
not drinking wine at the softball game.
And by the way, again, we're still way more fun, and our team would be so much better.
Oh, okay, I mean, this is all talk right now.
Mark, last week on the show, me and Christmas, I just
Frosty the Snowman be like.
Cut him off. Where's the water? Give him water.
Christmas.
Me and Christmas.
We're not
Me
gonna
and Christmas
pass.
got a fucking
How funny
problem.
that was. We're not gonna pass by. How funny that was. It's not like Cody just cut this guy.
I called
Oh,
myself
yeah.
out for that.
Cody,
one.
give me a beer. Christmas.
15
Christmas
years.
wants a beer.
And you called him Christmas.
It made it worse that you brought it up, that you pointed. If you,
Merry Christmas, buddy.
thank you.
God, that's funny.
Happy New Year.
Holy
If you just
Wow.
kept going with it, I think you would have
I
slipped.
know.
I couldn't let it
We
go.
all heard
I
a
couldn't
little,
let
like
it
you
go.
went like up on your line
No.
a little bit there.
It's like you just finished. You're like,
No, I wouldn't have been able to sleep tonight.
Can we get some Christmas trees in the chat, please?
kids' Christmas trees.
Anyway,
God,
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas,
in,
y'all.
Christmas in July.
All right. Sorry,
Last
Papa
week-
Christmas. Continue.
Last week, me and Frosty over here, we
Dude.
spent like 15 minutes going over a baseball lineup. You got it, dude. Going over a baseball
I heard I
lineup
was the manager.
of all the
Yeah.
Wanger
That's right.
universe.
I forgot. I heard
You
about
are not
that.
athletic
Eric's the
whatsoever.
manager.
Like cleanup hitter.
You were the cleanup hitter.
I
You were
would-
hitting first.
Yeah.
And
They
you
did
were,
this last day. I already came up with it.
You were in
a regular Pete Vukovich.
You were, I think, in center
fuck did you just
field. Was
call
Mark
me?
in center field?
I'll pull up the lineup
Okay,
right now.
I feel here's what I
Yeah.
would tell you I should be is center field, and I should be leading off because I will
I
get
have
on
you at
base.
third. I have our shortstop
All right.
leading off, and our shortstop is Remsen, who gives off shortstop vibes.
Remsen does have shortstop vibes.
Doesn't
yes.
he?
But
You see him with the high socks, a
modern day
scrappy hitter.
shortstop or 2007, maybe he'll hit 7 dingers shortstop.
I might put
Like an X
Remsen
type.
with the glasses.
Yeah.
He's
I
kind of
don't
got
see-
a Chris Sabo. I might put him at third
Like a
base.
I don't see Remsen as a power hitter though.
No,
But
that's why he's leading
lead
off.
off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's our lineup. We got Christmas
you
trees
have it
in the
written
chat.
down.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Do you not follow
yeah, we
us?
get the Christmas trees in the
I
chat.
even,
Thank
I
you.
even
Merry
have like a
Christmas.
photo. I
Yeah.
have a photo of it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
How is it that Eric is already the worst manager? In the
hell?
You're like, oh, you have it written down.
Hey, come on.
All right.
Regular Earl Weaver over here.
Here's our lineup.
Yeah.
Batting first at shortstop is Remsen.
Good.
Batting second left field is Brian. Mark 3. You're batting third. Center field.
Love it.
Ken first base. You're batting fourth.
Eric.
Jason
He's our Mike
Inman.
Trout.
Jason Inman right field batting fifth.
He's got a cannon in right field.
Yeah. I think
know
so.
that. He's got
Yeah.
a fucking
Inman
Eric.
has good power, too.
Adam
Yeah.
Hlavik,
Okay.
third base, batting sixth.
I love him on the hot corner.
Yeah.
Roca
Eric.
is
All right.
DH. I don't see him as an infielder.
Eric.
Batting at 7.
And how is
I'm batting 8th
Okay.
as the catcher.
Yep.
And Cody is batting 9th
That's right.
as second base.
And I'm watching on TV or what?
Eric is our manager.
Yeah, oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm not
We also
batting at all. Great manager.
I mean,
When do I get to bat?
yeah. You're a little selfish there.
What's SP, by the way?
Starting pitcher.
Starting pitcher, thank you.
Yeah.
Adam is a starting pitcher.
Adam Smith.
Oh, like one of those
Yes.
I like
eccentric
Adam
starting
Smith.
pitchers?
Yeah.
MRP,
Turk window.
Middle relief pitcher.
middle relief.
Middle relief.
I thought it was
Yeah.
just RP. Okay,
Yeah.
Grace.
I see her as like a
Okay.
like a sidearm,
Yes.
like throwing a wicked
Grace,
slice.
a good change of pace.
Yeah.
Frank is also a relief pitcher.
Frank can be a closer.
Yeah.
Alex.
He's the long relief. He's
Long
the guy
relief.
who's like, we're getting killed or if we're winning by a lot, we're going to throw him in there because he's probably going to get hit.
I've heard that's where the ladies go.
I was going to say, can confirm from Catalina. Long
Hey.
relief.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
agree with this one, but
Yeah.
RB3 is the cleanup.
No, closer.
Closer.
He's the
Oh,
closer
I don't know if
pitcher.
I agree with that one.
Oh, come
Somebody
on.
has to
He's
clean
throwing
up?
Oh, no.
No,
he's
but
throwing.
That's why
gas,
you're the
man.
manager.
No, can I say something about
Oh,
RB3?
the janitor cleans up.
RB3 is the closer. When he comes out of the bullpen, the crowd is going to lose their
Yes.
mind.
The okay,
He's
here-
got the hair.
The argument,
he's got the
he
flair.
does
The
have a lot-
fits.
Yeah.
The
He's got
argument for him
100
as a closer is he's unflappable.
Yes. Yeah.
He gives up a base hit. Maybe there's a run in scoring position. He'll
He's
be
still
like,
laughing.
How do we?
strike, yeah.
No,
I
yeah.
cannot wait to watch the special tonight. I'm going to listen
Yeah.
to that.
How do we
No,
feel?
once you hear it, you'll never.
Yeah, I can't wait.
How do we feel about this lineup? In agreement?
it's great.
I,
we
think, I
missing-
didn't catch it. Can you do it one more time?
You're the manager.
When do I get to
know.
play?
You're like Tom
Well,
Hanks
the
in,
reason-
in a League of Their Own.
The reason for all these names is
Remsen,
because
shortstop.
we were choosing people that have been on this show specifically.
Oh, is that what it was?
But I know there's the DH is universal.
That was me saying America to you. By the way, while we're taking a pause here, oh no, I lost it. Tommy, I think it was Tommy said a beer menu at a winery is like the kids menu at a restaurant.
That
I'm,
is
I'm totally
so
cool with that.
good.
I'll take the chicken tenders, please.
Man, I wish I thought. I need new material. Can I?
I think it was
God,
Tommy. I hope
that's good.
I don't know if I got the right guy, but I think it was Tommy.
That is really
That
funny.
was great. That was really funny.
You know who else would be sneaky good, either on the field or possibly in the announcer booth? I believe one Brett Sheridan's been on the show.
Oh, fucking
Yeah, he'd be great.
Yeah.
He'd be great.
Oh, now we're
Yeah.
staffing the stadium.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Ken and I's dream is to be minor league announcers when we're 90. So
Yeah,
or
I
next
like
year.
that.
Oh,
so,
that would be amazing.
Yeah. So I feel like
We had,
Ken and I can transition from the field once we inevitably get injured in the first game.
Yeah. We had many fun streams during 2020 of some sports
Oh
game
yeah,
streams.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Mark did some
I got
commentating.
up for when I was announcing baseball.
That was bad.
Obviously, when
That
I
was
was
so much
and
fun.
God love Brian for being a good sport. but-
I want to say we have to check the analytics, Cody, but I think one of the games that Cody and Ken had was like one of our most streamed.
All the
shows.
baseball ones did really well.
Yeah.
surprised.
By
you
our
say about the
standards.
golf?
By our standards. The golf ones did good too.
The golf ones
Man.
might have been my
Yeah.
most fun. That and the bowling
Yeah.
ones might have been the
A
most
lot of
fun.
fun. Remember those heady days we thought we were going to be in here for about 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was great.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah.
Guys, let's all hunker down. 2 weeks, we're in and out.
Yeah.
We're back to doing this.
I think Manny or Nick put a poll. Does Christian convince them? 52%. Did I say 52? Said no,
Yes.
and yes was 47.
I mean,
And
it's
1%
for the
was
wine
undecided, I
tasting.
guess.
Look, here's the thing. I think in the end you threw some things out there, as did you, that might convince me to go out of spite.
Because it leads to a softball game?
Yeah.
Does Grace like wine?
Grace
Yeah,
loves
right.
wine.
Okay, then all I have to
The
do is
end
convince
goal.
Grace.
She loves you all, so she'd be a yes.
And Ken has a lot of hate in his heart for some reason. I don't know why. That he'll explain to us when he's a few glasses wine. deep.
A few glasses wine.
Let me tell you something. Every time Mark Riley
It
sips
does feel like it
wine,
could be
it's
like a verb
dagger
or
to
something,
my
or an
heart.
adjective. I'm wine.
Give me one more wine, Christmas.
That's a good adjective.
Oh,
And not one of them Zinfandels.
Play the Christmas sound effect. Top left. All right. He almost
was
clicked
gonna
it.
do it. He was
you
gonna
dumb
do it.
son of a bitch.
Wait, what is top left like the
No,
in
it's
case of emergency mode?
I want to hear
It's-
two
it's-
more
it's-
seconds of it.
it's the 2 minutes with Tim from Rotten Tomatoes is wrong.
That's all it is?
Yeah, I know. It's really not that big of a
it's
deal.
the segment that you play on the show.
It's the bit. It's just for the bit. Yeah.
If you have to go to the bathroom at any point, you're fucked.
I'm not
the
going.
whole thing's
I
going
already
playing on
went right
loop.
here.
Oh, you already went.
Yeah, it's wet.
Yeah.
Well, we're not doing Benjamin Franklin again.
He said it. We got to do it.
Oh fuck!
No, I'm not.
Oh,
gonna-
is
I'm
that
not
the
moving.
secret
You
word?
never moved.
I figured it out.
No, I
Wow.
Yeah.
Ken got it.
What did he say?
yeah.
I just got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
You would be, you would leave, and you would never go wine tasting if you knew how that all started. How we got to Benjamin Franklin.
All we'll say is you got to watch the pre-show.
I knew it was a warm-up.
I was trying.
Dude,
I was trying to
time.
get here. I was trying to get here. I got stuck at Ralph's buying
You
old
can't,
Mark
no, I'm telling-
Ellis's
no, I'm telling
course.
them you can't miss
yeah.
the warm-up.
You bought me beer that I claimed I didn't want. and it was
Patreon.
delicious.
Patreon.com/Wangers if you want that pre-show.
Yeah,
That pre-show.
What else do we have?
My
do you have
special
anything?
came out today. I feel like
yeah,
I can
you're-
like go home and have a few pops, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
No,
what
that's
the
what,
fuck?
when you
Come
text
on.
me, I'm like, I get it. You got a big weekend.
Celebrate.
You got,
Actually, can I
you
ask
got
you a
some.
question?
I gotta write
You got
this
some
down.
mistakes to make.
Have you rewatched it today? Or have you seen it a million times and you don't want to ever see it again? Kind of
No,
deal?
I watched a couple spots just to make sure it was like working. 'Cause,
Oh, you like clicked through it.
yeah,
Sure.
I did a click
Audio
through.
synced up.
Yeah.
Audio's good.
and it sounds great. It looks great. What the entire crew did, two members of which are here today, as well as Ken, who was half of the incredible warm up team, and Ken and Josh did more than just like warm the crowd up. They were just kind of like hanging in the green room and like. We were laughing it up when it was appropriate, but they also kind of let me go through my stuff when I was ready. Thad Williams, our incredible director, and in addition to Christmas and Cody, RB3 and Remsen, and just like and the entire team, and the fact that Brian Perez was there for both shows, and like and Danny Fernandez went to the early show, then left to go get Molly in time for the late show, not to drug the dog. She might have done both, and then she came back in time for me to bring Molly on stage at the end for the second show. It was just like because we all remember the experience of taping Dog Stepfather in 2019, which ended up being a really cool product I'm proud of. But man, was that a grind.
I think,
It
too.
was just a grind, and I'll never forget the feeling of being in between shows, about to go up to and do the second show, and just being like, this is this is just fun now.
Yeah.
Like, this is
Oh, yeah,
everything
yeah.
else. Is
You
taken
got one
care of.
out.
This
Yeah.
is so easy.
I don't know if you ever ended up posting it on your actual channel, if it's just on your Patreon. But the little making of Dog Stepfather that we did goes into a lot of that detail.
Yeah.
So go check out that.
we
on
don't
the
need to do a
Patreon.
making of Alive and Well
Because it was just like a
we showed it to
fucking
a theater.
breeze.
We had great crowds,
Yeah.
and we did the thing.
Yeah.
you know.
So
So now you get to enjoy it.
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm watching it
Yeah.
tonight. I can't wait. Really
Yeah.
excited.
Once again,
I
the
can't wait
link-
to text you at 3 a.m.
I'll text you when I'm done with it. It'll be before 3 a.m.
it is in the link.
Oh,
in
you're
the
saying you
description
want to
once
get an
again.
AI conversation going with me?
Did I ever tell you?
If you can tell that I'm drunk, hop on ChatGPT and
No.
start conversing with
Give me
me.
a
I have to
response
wait.
to this.
I have
Come
to
up with a
hold-
response to this.
I have to hold this for like 6 months, but when I hit, you're not going to know it until it's too late.
But then we have to be back on the show on
Yes,
the
we will.
Wangers, and you have to reveal it.
Yeah, finally, I'll get my smoker's jacket for my 11th appearance.
Did I ever tell you? Because both my parents and my aunt and uncle went to the second show.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
A couple
we,
people in the
couple-
chat met them. Yeah.
Took
Yeah,
pictures
so
afterwards, yeah.
with you, I saw you,
I've
yeah.
talked about my cousin Chase like so much on the show because he was like my older brother growing
Right.
up.
Your Christmas, he's Easter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
I'm not going to give that.
Easter
joke
is the
after
more
this
important holiday to the people who believe
Jesus
in that.
is risen.
Yes.
Is. And my cousin Chase, that was his parents that they ended up going to
Oh,
the
right,
second
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And so was it Ramon? I can't remember. Someone not
Jennifer.
Ramon. Jay.
Yeah.
Cock?
Ramon is in another country.
Yeah.
Cock?
He flew in.
Ramon Cock did not see the show
No,
live.
but he, my uncle came up to me and said like, "Hey, yeah, like someone that watches your show, like shook my hand and took a photo with me because he said that he was a fan of you guys, but also the fact that you were that I
whole
was Chase's
family.
dad.
Yeah.
And he was like so jazzed about that. He's like, some kid recognized me for someone's name that you mentioned on someone's show.
Who was more nervous the second show, me or you? Because you knew your family was coming. And
The
you're
whole
like,
time, I never told my dad this, but like I
love hanging out with your dad. By
Fuck
the
you,
way.
Oh yeah,
Dad.
he's great.
He was
He's
great.
great. I love my dad. The
I
whole
was just
time.
texting him last night.
So he would love that. He always sends me something. He's like, send this to Ellis. I was like, you follow him. Send it to him.
I'm like, Papa, Christian just needs guidance.
I was on the camera on the far right, in front on the front stage, and my dad, my mom, and my aunt and uncle were sitting kind of in the middle, like maybe 4 or 5 rows back, and I was just
Heckling
manning
you
it
the whole time.
I could just see at the corner of my eye. Every time you did a joke or something, my dad would look to me. I noticed it every time. He would always look to me because I think they had went drinking before that, and then they had another drink while we were there. So I'm pretty sure he was a little tipsy. So like
reports are they were definitely not nearly the drunkest people at the second show.
no, apparently not.
No, your dad was.
Ooh, should I be listening after that?
respectful? So
No, but I love that your dad looking at you because he's like, is the professional going to break? You know? Because that's part of the reason why you hire RB3. You hire RB3 for the whole pack.
Yes, yeah.
He's basically a built-in laugh box in addition to his talents behind the camera.
it's wonderful.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so true.
But that was one thing that I had noticed throughout that shooting. I was like, stop looking at me. Fucking focus.
hysterical.
Focus.
You might be on
great.
camera for this. But yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, I think there was. Was it the second or first show that someone had said someone was like repeating something throughout the night?
You guys told me about this.
I
That's
didn't-
right. At Catalina
Yeah,
Island,
we
you told me
did.
about this. I forgot about this.
I didn't hear a word of it during my set, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
But then I heard reports that some of my dear friends who are now on my list, and boy, do I keep a list.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys keep lists. I keep a list.
I think
It's the list that Cody's trying to get
like
on.
Steve Buscemi in Billy Madison.
I think part of it is that the Dog Stepfather was such an experience. We all just wanted you to enjoy this show.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to bother you with any issues.
And it's also like, because, like the last 2 specials we did were just the pandemic ones where there's literally no crowd allowed.
Yeah.
And a lot of this material started there in those days when it's like, I know I'm going to get back to being on stage in front of people and at the clubs I love and all this stuff, but you just didn't know when. We all thought it was 2 weeks and we thought it was a month, and you just didn't know when that was going to happen. So just being there and like knowing we finally did it was just kind of like a cool team victory.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It was super rewarding, and the fact that it was it was a much smoother operation than the first time around.
Great. Yeah.
And apparently the carpet on that stage is very expensive, and the fact that Molly did not pee on it, I'm forever
I mean,
grateful.
listen.
Yeah.
If it would have happened,
Finstock did after the show.
we were
But,
filming, so it would have been worth it. Yeah.
Get that.
It actually would have been probably a lot more views if the dog ended up peeing
I know.
on
Yeah,
the
it
carpet.
probably.
Like you skip like everybody.
That's the
and every,
thumbnail.
Oh,
the
the
dog.
whole wave form at the
Dog.
end. That moment, the wave is right there along the slider.
I know. It just came out. You filmed it in December. Plans for the future. What are you working
So
on?
what are you working on?
Yeah. How long was the original first cut, by the way?
He's working on a Coors
Did you
Light.
show it to
quite
friends and
frankly.
family?
The
Yeah.
first cut I think was like an hour 15.
Oh, so is there a director's cut?
Or I
What
mean,
did you learn
that
about friends and
cameraman's
family
cut.
screening?
That took a great outtake from the first show and put it in the end credits of this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That was great.
that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how you
And
do it.
It was the perfect outtake.
Cuts to
at
black,
the
credits roll, put the
perfect
clip
time.
in.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And so now I'm just working on getting together a salient set for Thursday, which I have some fun stuff I'm excited to talk about. But that's why you stack the lineup with heavy hitters like Ken and Ed and
sold out
people
yet?
like that.
Is that sold out yet?
San Diego?
Can I still get tickets?
You should probably buy them ASAP because
Okay.
there's not a lot to do at Comic-Con this year.
No.
Yeah.
Link in the description, by the
Not
way. Buy
what
those
we're
tickets.
talking about.
I got 4 coming. So can I get more than 5 minutes? Then?
You-
Coming.
One extra minute per person.
I'm just running these like bringer shows. You get 1 minute for every person you
Here's a fun thing. Who's gonna run the light though the most out of the group?
bring.
Probably
Some
me.
people are on the show, some people aren't on the
Judy
show.
Greer's brother.
Yeah.
No, Ed will nail it.
Ed
won't do
Greer
it.
is going to come in, like, blow the roof off and then leave.
Good.
And then we have to follow it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ed's a lightning bolt.
Yeah. I
Probably
do-
me, of all people. I have a tendency to just like, I lose track of time.
I do have a surprise that is going to be on the show. Who's that? Is that you and Judy
Eric
Greer?
just put a photo.
That's Ed's mom or whatever
see
it
it.
was.
Let me see it.
Whatever the joke was.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it was at the
look at
premiere
that.
of one of her new film, very divisive film at
You look
Tribeca.
so happy to be taking a picture of these.
That was,
she looks like she's tolerated.
that was an
I didn't mean
older-
to interrupt. I was just going to do that quietly.
Saw it at the fucking-
Yeah, no one would have seen
That was an older premiere, by the way. That wasn't this weekend.
Of course not.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was in June. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Let's just put a little asterisk
It actually
there.
might have. No, it wasn't before the writer's strike, but it was definitely. It was anyway. But I did say to her, because, and it's true. I was like, I never do this. I don't care about celebrities really at all to take like pictures. But
Yeah.
you are like one of my absolute top 5 favorites.
Yeah.
In everything I've ever seen you in. So I had to do it.
I think I did the same for the original Power Rangers cast when I went to the
Power Morphicon.
No, it was the premiere for the 2017 Power
Oh,
Rangers
yeah,
movie
yeah.
or
Yeah.
2016.
Saban's Power Ranger.
The original cast was there, and I was like, I had to. The only
Where
one
does he
I
stand on the chart? I'd like to know.
In my head, it was Nick Saban from Alabama, the Alabama
I'd like
head
to do a
coach.
full.
Like Nick Saban running the Power Rangers out.
Imagine F that guy.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Nick Saban. Oh, the Dolphins. Oh no, I didn't think
Get
about
let it
that.
out. This is your time.
That was the last
Let it run.
era I cared about football, and I was a Miami Dolphin fan. I thought he was going to. He left our
Dolphins,
team.
yeah.
Left
Got
our
it.
team in
Like
the
a
middle of the
week
night.
Nick
after he
Saban left
said-
the Dolphins in the middle of it, but not before passing on Drew Brees as their quarterback because his medical team didn't check out, and they're like, nah, that shoulder's never going to fly.
Dante Culpepper. Our
Yeah,
guy.
15 years
Yeah.
later,
Good
Drew
name.
Brees is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
wow.
Dante Culpepper was good in Minnesota,
It was.
No, he was good. Minnesota.
So
not Miami.
I'd like to take it back a second. So something that
To
happened
Judy Greer.
No, that's something. Yeah, it's something that happened a minute
the
ago.
wine
Christmas.
tasting.
Something that happened a little bit ago. The last time you got called Christmas,
What the?
you made a sound effect.
I did?
You've been
Yes,
called
you
Christmas
did.
before?
No, I'm saying earlier in this show, like 10 minutes
when
ago.
I did the jingle sound effect?
What was that?
Like
Someone
the
called him
reindeer,
Christmas, and I heard him go.
the reindeer sled?
You fucking remember? You're the only one that heard that.
Oh, as soon as it happened, people can go back. I'm looking
Oh,
right
that's
at you
great.
like, I
That's
can't
great.
wait to
Really?
fucking ask
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought that up an hour later.
Someone said, hey, Christmas, and you went,
That's the closest I can get to a jingle.
That's
Friday
really
the
I just had to
like a
know if I
horror.
heard it right.
okay.
horror
Okay.
film.
You're not
We're
crazy.
solid.
You're not crazy. No, that's I.
Oh, that's when you know the clown's here.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have an open set? By the way, can I join? Can I hop on?
an open set.
Yeah. Is that
Oh,
what you
you
call
wanna
it?
hop in
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
want to do a
tag in?
fucking tight five.
You want to do a tight five?
I'm gonna,
tight
I'm gonna
five.
yell at the crowd and ask why everything's so woke.
Sorry, we're just going to gloss over the sleigh bells?
Oh no! When he does my show, he's going up to sleigh.
So we're
bells.
not
Yeah.
going
No.
wine tasting.
We're going to gloss over the wine tasting?
All right, everybody. These are sleigh bells.
I'm gonna go.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna go
Can
up
you
there.
imagine? I don't know if y'all's families do Christmas big, but like my family actually invites me to Christmas. Can you imagine if we all
pretty
did
big.
Christmas wine tasting
Oh.
and we broadcast it? Big
Oh.
streaming numbers.
Yeah.
Big streaming.
Not everything
numbers.
has to be work, Mark. We can just hang out with friends.
That's gonna be work.
Bullshit.
okay.
Unfortunately.
Fine.
Bullshit.
It's a tax write-off.
We're
Yeah.
monetized. I'm not missing my family's Christmas.
Yeah.
This might be the last year the kids believe in Santa Claus. If they're watching, he's real.
If I can't
Ooh.
talk
Last
about
year.
movies, I'm making money drinking wine.
You know how there's a bunch of so you know how there's a trend on TikTok where whoever's holding the camera will go up to the family members and be like, "Oh, Alec Baldwin dead at something."
Oh, there's a trend
Yeah.
right now? Yeah?
Yeah,
That's why he doesn't
I
have
think
it
I
on his
saw
phone.
this 2 years ago.
whatever, sir. Sorry,
There's a big
I'm a
trend
grandpa.
going on
Let's
right
make the new trend where we're telling kids that Santa's not real.
Oh boy!
You're an asshole.
you.
Break their hearts.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
you're a piece of shit.
No, get them ready for the fucking real
Christmas
world.
my ass. Christmas, actually.
You know what? Take
Chris
that
Masshole.
idea to the studios and tell them, I'm going to tell every one of your executives' kids that Santa's not real until you give up.
Whoa.
Oh,
that's
that's
big.
fucking good.
I like that.
Ron Perlman, get on it. Bob
yeah, Ron
Iger.
Perlman should just spoil.
There's a lot of ways to
Zaslav
spoil
sits his
Christmas.
kids down on Christmas morning and goes, "There's no God I am."
I am God.
I am God.
You think you're the scourge of New Mexico? By God, I am New Mexico.
Honestly, everybody's standing outside of the executives' houses with signs that say
Santa's
isn't
not real. Santa's not real. Yeah.
That's actually
that's
pretty
good.
solid.
That's a good picket sign right
That's pretty
there. I've been
good.
seeing some really good, clever
There's some
picket
good
signs.
ones.
out
Honestly,
there.
I didn't think showing up here tonight was worth it until we just came up with that.
I think that's great. I
Yeah.
think that's
So
huge.
the trend of telling kids that Santa's not real.
No, not the
Yeah.
trend.
Oh.
Standing outside the executives' houses.
Oh, are we on this-
You just want to tell, to be clear, your trend you want to do is is just to tell all kids in the
all
world.
of my cousins have been ruined.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, if you do it for
Wait, what? Your cousins don't believe?
Oh, I tell them like it's not real.
You tell them?
Eric,
No,
they're
I'm kidding.
25 years old.
Okay.
I have a million cousins.
My parents sat me down at 6 and said, "This is Jesus' birthday. The kids at your school are lying about Santa."
Oh, fuck off. Really?
100%.
He is risen.
100%. Yeah.
And it's not even his birthday.
Not even his birthday.
And he was Middle Eastern. Let him know.
I've let him know. Oh, we've talked about
He was
white
proud.
Jesus.
Deal with it, Dad.
Yeah, white Jesus versus
Dad.
you,
the
Dad.
people you're trying to get out of your neighborhood. Yeah.
You know, our Christmas tradition now is every Christmas my sister cooks the Christmas dinner and she makes it Middle Eastern for the actual Jesus, and she never gets it right, and she spends the entire Christmas Eve apologizing for the
To
bad
Jesus?
for the bad couscous and falafel she made. And I'm like, Lisa, it's fine, it's good stuff.
She's on her knees in front of the
good.
Christmas tree apologizing to Jesus.
Lisa, cook a fucking ham next year.
Yeah, it's like, Lisa, we could order Domino's. Like I don't think Jesus really is going to get that bent out of shape about it, but I think it's nice we have Middle Eastern food on
As long as you're not
Christmas
tax
Eve.
collectors, they'll leave your table intact.
There
It's
you
all
go.
good.
Boom. There it is.
Anyway, Santa Claus isn't real. We're going wine tasting. My special's out.
Boom. There
Boom.
it is.
There it is.
Once
Support
again,
the strikers.
all those links are in the description down below. You can watch Mark's special, buy tickets to Mark, Ellis, and Friends with Ken Napzok there.
And least importantly,
Meet Judy Greer.
no, go ahead.
There's a link down below for Judy Greer's cameo.
He's going in order of importance
Yes.
here. Go ahead.
And we should put that link at the very top, like even
Should
above all the
get
stream.
him a
like-
Judy Greer cameo for when's your birthday?
In March. It's in March, so we have time. We have time.
You gotta
Okay.
do it
He's
the
gonna forget
exact.
about
He
it.
doesn't
Comes
fucking.
around.
Judy Greer's not gonna give a shit.
have to
You
make
give her
her.
the money. Oh, you're not
I met her.
friends.
She was real sweet.
Okay,
Can I be honest?
Sure.
I was joking before. Looking at the picture, it looks like she wanted to meet Eric. Because Eric looks
You
like
don't think.
Eric looks like a drunk rock star,
What's your-
and Judy's
hold
like,
on.
"Oh my god, I'm
Wait,
meeting
can I tell you
Eric."
something really
Yeah.
funny?
Real
that
quick,
happened?
there is a link in the description for SAG
Oh, yeah,
and,
for real.
and
Yeah.
WGA, so you can go out and donate to them.
Did you link my ASMR channel down there?
Anyway,
Anyway,
we can do that as well.
Ken opens baseball cards, and it is the only thing that gets me to sleep.
No, I want to bring. If you're such a Judy Greer fan, what's your favorite Judy Greer film?
without saying a movie,
Jurassic World.
Yeah, well, Jurassic World.
without promoting a movie.
Wait, Jurassic World. Here's my impression.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
It's like our only line in the movie.
I gotta go with Pottersville.
We don't have to invite him to the wine tasting.
Eric, we're not supposed to talk about Harry Potter anymore. Not supposed to talk.
Can I just say also, Pottersville is actually like a weird little Judy Greer, Michael Shannon movie that I don't know why. It's you watch it and you're like, how is this real? It's very
Okay.
weird, very low key. And
okay.
I will say, I was waiting in line for popcorn while Judy Greer was like standing right to my right, and I was like, oh my god, she's right there, but I'm not gonna bother her. If she's in the theater.
No, as that picture indicated, you
And
did not bother.
That was after the movie.
I didn't want to wait till you're out of the bathroom.
I did get nervous. No, but what was really weird was someone walked up to her and said, I love Pottersville.
Oh no, they took your mom.
And I was like, what the fuck? I mean,
Somebody really wants to go wine tasting.
should be good.
All right.
There we
Do you
go.
guys hear
That's
the sound?
how we end every show.
Do you guys hear the sound?
Oh my god.
Man,
Okay, we're back.
I didn't hear the
guy's
sound.
back.
I
This
didn't
guy's
hear
good.
I didn't
Now.
hear the sound.
All right, just be careful. There's a.
Okay.
God damn it.
yeah.
I
Ken
didn't-
had to pay Ken. Christmas had to pay Ken for being on the show.
As James Bond said, I thought Christmas only came once a year.
Oh, that's good
See,
stuff.
look at that. We don't fucking panic here. We
were
pivot.
just talking
No.
Judy Greer.
Pivot.
Guys.
Good pivot.
You didn't miss anything.
We're gonna be wrapping it up right now. We're hitting that 2 hour mark. Cody, are we going to do soundbites?
I have my laptop here. I can
Okay.
probably just move over there. if
I was
need
going to
to.
say the only way we can do it is if we unplug your mic.
I figured as much.
Okay.
Yeah. I know the drill.
Pivot.
All right.
You
All right.
want to use
pivot.
my mic?
All right, I do love putting the cans on for these, so I'll take Eric's headphones.
I don't know if those are gonna work, so you can take mine.
Oh, yeah,
maybe.
take Cody's. Take Cody's, yeah.
You don't need them?
No, that's okay.
Oh, he's so fucking good.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Well, Eric's
Who
not
do we
gonna hear
think-
either, though.
Huh?
Eric's not gonna be
I'll
able
give
to
him.
hear either.
I'll pass it over.
Oh. Just like Bop It.
I wonder if he can hear it. I wonder if he can hear it with those.
He might
ones.
be able to
It's-
anyway.
I thought he
we'll
could.
ta-
Okay.
He can only hear sound bites.
Do
though.
I need to move?
He could only hear sound.
Yeah.
bites. Oh, that's perfect.
So maybe we'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. Here we
Excuse
go.
me.
Here we go.
Who do we think Ron Perlman was talking about?
Iger.
Was he gonna kill somebody?
Was it really?
No,
You
it
think
wasn't
really?
Iger. It was a
Zaslav.
quote. It was a quote that was not attributed to Iger.
buddy.
Right.
But
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
apologize.
don't want to know
I'll go
what
ahead
just
and say
happened. We're wrapping up
Zaslav,
the show. We're
but-
doing sound bites,
Yeah.
buddy.
You having a good time?
We're gonna make sure you can hear the sounds.
Oh yes,
We're doing
I need to
sound
put. I can
bites.
hear the sounds
Okay.
on this. Yeah.
Hopefully you can.
No, I
We'll
can
do
hear
it.
it.
We'll do a
I got
quick
it.
test.
What's
Cody
happening?
is going to
No,
go
those aren't-
bye-bye
those
for a
aren't
second.
working.
What's
What?
happening here?
Why? They're unplugged. This is unplugged. No, but I heard the sounds.
Pottersville.
Cody has to take off his mic and then he's got to. Yeah. Oh, it's right.
That's what it sounds like in my head sometimes.
Pottersville. I just hear Pottersville.
Somebody talk.
all right, more.
Thank you, Emmanuel
I
Fuentes.
hear everything in my headphones now.
Here, there's 150 you watching live right now. I need you
Thank
all
you.
subscribe
Yeah.
to Sports
Oh,
Card
yes.
ASMR. Whether you
Sports
like
Card.
ASMR
I
or
thought he was
not,
going to this
ASMR.
channel. Yeah, do that too.
subscribe to it so I can get my partnership started.
It's under there.
Subscribe to Sports ASMR because it'll give you a peaceful, easy feeling.
Wait, I haven't
It'll
caught.
feel
Can you
like
can you give me a pit?
smooth
I haven't
tequila
caught this.
sunrise.
I
What
have
exactly is this?
an ASMR channel called Sports Card ASMR. I open
kidding
up
me.
sports
Unbelievable.
cards in an ASMR. I'm a big fan of ASMR.
Amazing.
And yeah.
Well, that's mixing two very popular things. Okay, I love it.
And I will say,
Fantastic.
too, for all of you watching, please hit that like button. That does help out the show. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave a comment, especially if you're watching after the fact. It does help out. Once again, all those links are down below in the description for all the things for Ellis' special. Ellis' show's coming up with Ken if you want to buy tickets, and then supporting the WGA and SAG. All those links are down below. Please be sure to do so.
Please be.
Stop it, Christmas.
Douchey.
Stop it.
Christmas.
there it is.
And once again, all these super chats and Streamlabs will be going towards WGA and SAG. So I'm gonna read through some of those super chats real quick. PLD sent in a super chat. Thank you, PLD.
PLD.
Ken is absolutely right. Hashtag justice for Crystal Skull. King Sport Cal, what's up, Calvin? Sent a super chat. I love to see Ken live. Once you get big, you know where to find me. This is an amazing night. Sneaker count 2, sock 2 count, sock 2 Cody, what you got?
The fuck?
Tennessee,
yeah,
King's
shoes.
Sport Cow might be there soon.
Yeah.
Theodore Jones, what's up, Theo? First time able to watch live in years. Lots of love.
Pick the
Thank
good
you.
one.
Please, Theo is my father.
We got Bradley Pooper in the chat. Thank
No
you, Bradley.
way.
As a comedy fan, your thoughts on No Hard Feelings?
Good
it's
for
a-
J-Law.
If it's a comedy special,
Oh wait, we can't talk about it. Fuck, never mind.
what?
It's a new movie. Are we not allowed to talk about it?
Oh, right. I haven't seen it.
I
Haven't
think
seen
he's
it.
talking about
Yeah.
something else.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
No, it might. It's No Hard Feelings. The Jennifer Lawrence movie. Okay.
Oh,
I have not
Oh,
seen it.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Lawrence. Yes, Amber saw it. She liked it. She's not part of
But
anything.
there's a scene in the movie. There's a scene in the movie where I
Part of
say,
wine tasting. She's a part of
well,
wine
yeah.
She's
tasting.
part of wine. She's part of the wine tasting.
Yeah.
unit.
cute, fun movie. There's a specific scene in the movie. You don't know what I'm talking about. That I'm just saying, good for her. She fucking went all out on
Amber
a certain
sold
scene.
me on the scene.
Yeah, but I was like super impressed. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's it.
Flickin' Real.
Don't go see it now though. Go don't
See it now. See it now.
Flickin' Real send a super chat. Hey,
Swift.
it's Jesse Swift.
Yeah, baby.
Just want to remind Mark that he needs to come to a Tacoma.
come to a show.
come
Washington,
do
yeah.
a Tacoma, Washington show because I owe him a beer.
I will take that beer soon, Mr. Swift. Thank
There
you,
you go.
bud. Listen,
Haskell 420. What's up, Ed? If you don't care where, come to
Long Island. Ed,
Long
I figured
Island.
out how to ride the railroad out there, so I'll do it next time.
I like this.
I figured out how
You
to
won't
do
be
it
around for my party?
The Long
I
Island Railroad.
texted you my party
in
details.
August. Yeah. Yes, I
Oh,
did.
We're gonna talk.
do a tour of the vineyards on the east, and then go golf at Bethpage Black
Let's
National
talk.
Golf links Shinnecock,
Shinnecock.
etc.
Okay, all those golf courses.
Shinnecock.
Is that clear, Cody? Was that a good one?
All those golf courses are like the skiing equivalent of a double black diamond course.
Was that clean?
I'm more on like a putt track right now. So
Okay.
I'm not playing Bethpage Black. anytime
I
soon.
don't think we got any super chats. I'll triple check in just a second.
Streamlabs?
But wait, sorry, super
That was
chats.
super
Excuse me.
chats.
Thank you, Cody. Appreciate you.
Eric is massaging the mic with his foot.
There's a microphone on the floor. Okay.
I wanted to pay some attention to
Cody,
it.
do a quick test to see if Eric can actually hear this.
I can hear you guys. Oh,
I watched a guy snort cocaine during Boys Like Girls.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that takes me right back to the When We Were Young fest.
Okay, there. Aw, too soon.
Oh, sorry. He played it.
Son of a bitch. All right.
I love these. I love the end of the show.
So at the end of every show, we give a shout out to our
This is the best
Patreon,
fucking part.
our Patreon subscribers, $15 and up, and it's followed by a funny little soundbite. Cody, you ready? Here we go. Aaron Woodley.
As we wait for that, James brings up shout out I can't fucking talk.
Alec Ramler Young.
I meet the girl of my dreams, and now here she is dancing with some cowboy.
My favorite fucking clip I've ever heard in my life. I think I came on like the next show and I was like, that was the funniest shit I've
thriving
ever
on that
heard.
one.
I hope we hear it one more time tonight.
Alexis Lopez.
I love movies. I love movies.
Yes, this is gonna go viral. That's the clip. That's the TikTok.
I just saw the video of it.
yeah.
Oh, there's a video.
Yeah, there's more.
I love movies.
Yeah.
I love movies.
Somebody said I need to clip that, like not like I don't know how TikTok works, obviously, but like edit
learn.
it so that you can like
No one knows how it
overlay me on top of your favorite
Yeah.
movie poster. That's
Oh,
what
yes.
that's what they think is gonna go viral.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Arcadio Castellanos.
I had a tweet that I liked that I thought was funny, that the Exorcist sequel is just going to be Ellen Bernstein with a shotgun shooting Pazuzu. Because that's just the Halloween thing. I laughed at it. I thought it was funny.
The hesitation on the name.
I was so nervous.
Shout out to Arcadio, a great person to play blackjack with.
Oh, yeah. Arcadio came in clutch. Billy Starley.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
Bobby Mitchell.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thought shit.
Brian Arsenal.
Hey girl, let me whisper in your ear.
Brian D.
Hey, Twitter world, this is yours truly.
OJ, what are you doing here?
Yes.
Get out of here. God damn. I'm sorry, guys. OJ finds his way through Twitter.
You're gonna
and-
need to get Ron Perlman on
I'm
this.
sorry.
I know where you live, motherfucker.
I'm Hellboy.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy. Cindy.
Sat right
Brian's
behind her.
mom.
It was incredible.
Shout
at
out to all the moms.
Hell
Claire
yeah.
Stefan.
Hey, baby.
Worth the wait.
That was,
When the pause is double the
that
length
was
of
my
the clip.
That was my Travis Barker impression. Connor Kennedy.
Ken's got balls.
Elena,
Hey, there you go.
Elena Marie 10.
I met Larry.
There it is. FS1138.
I almost sucked Larry's cock.
Hilarious. We know who Larry is.
I met Larry.
That
really
video
did.
coming over a text train at like 2 in the morning on Catalina. I was
The
like,
night before the wedding.
fuck's happening?
I had
out
a
there?
cousin in Catalina this weekend at Luau Larry's, and she wouldn't have known.
Larry.
She wouldn't have known if I sent her the video, but I wanted to send it to her so bad.
I almost sucked Larry's cock.
Harley Payne.
They should play that on the Commodore Express going over there. Welcome to the Commodore Lounge, where you
Oh my God.
could
Harley
suck Larry's
Harley
cock.
Payne.
Lin-Manuel Miranda Cosgrove.
James Lavario. We can get into nuclear war if we want. Jason Harvey.
Oh, fuck me.
John Nono.
Oh, fuck you.
Justin Than Hua Nguyen.
Mama.
Carl Soderbeck.
Oh, man.
Cat Burger.
Oh, my God.
Cody's in the O's right now.
Yep.
Kyle Johnson.
Oh, no.
Maris Thornton. Oh, no! Michael Bittner.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Nick Wade.
Oh, wow.
Ruben E25.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Cody,
unbelievable.
Can you play the one though? It sounds like rabbit sex.
What the fuck? Also, I wish you got that clean.
All right.
Can you play the one where we're having
never mind.
sex?
Sang Lei.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have an all aboard in there?
Senior
all
film.
aboard?
Senior film.
Well, it's canon that the outlaw wears a belt when he has sex, so a title belt. So why wouldn't it be canon that the Indiana Jones wears the hat when he has sex?
Oh, it's the stutter. It's the stutter. Sergio Castaneda.
Well, the scars remind us that the past is real. We talked about this earlier.
Stephanie Merritt.
I accidentally talked to a sex robot.
That's gonna be me when I wake up after being drunk talking to Mark.
The sex robot.
I met Larry.
Terry Stockwell.
I love my popcorn.
Popcorn movies. That shit is incredible.
TJ Jones.
Hey, Brian, you're not supposed to hit it that hard.
There's no wind, dipshit.
All right, well, that's unnecessary.
Tyler Eklund.
Where do I suck from?
Hey, what the hell was the? I don't want to know. Never mind.
And finally, Wiley Todd.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
Yes! Oh, no mention
I did
of the
everything
guy.
right and they indicted me.
My absolute favorite. There it is, everybody.
Unbelievable.
Big laughs. Big
Thank
laughs.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
that
Thanks.
was
This is what a
wonderful.
treat to have
Thanks
be on
for
with
so
you
much
guys.
fun.
Oh,
Thanks.
you two! What an unbelievable treat to be on with you guys.
This is
Brian,
so much
thanks for
fun.
being on vacation so we could all be in here.
Is
We
he
miss
actually on
you.
vacation? I don't even know where he
Yes,
is.
He's on vacation.
We
Wow,
love
we
you.
might have done 6.
He's home with Laura watching No Hard Feelings. What are you talking about?
Rewinding that one scene. Yeah.
Thank you both. We can see you
Both?
both.
Thanks, guys.
What does both mean?
I'm going to you next. God damn it.
The fuck?
They're
a
the
unit?
guest. You're the third Wanger.
Hey, you
Oh,
got,
I'm the Brian.
Yes.
You got Streamlabs.
Oh, we got Streamlabs?
Oh, yeah, I did see there were 2. Yes.
Sorry.
Somebody said, "What an epic show tonight, Wangers." I agree. This was great.
Fun one.
And also, it was a nice, quick one relative to what we usually
Well,
do.
yeah, people.
He advised me, goes, hey, we got Striffler Monday. You want to come on with him and Ellis? I said, I've got 2 hours.
It's going to be 4 hours. It's a good thing I went. By the way, I left to go to the bathroom, and when I came back in, Cody was like, "We're ending. We're stopping. We're done. That's it."
Yes. I think one day we'll try to go for the record because I think our
Can I
longest.
tell you? Yeah, you know when we should go for the record.
After-
Well, we don't know for sure when it's going to be, but potentially we've been talking about.
after a karaoke.
Yeah,
Potentially,
yeah,
because I think our longest show is like 4.5 hours.
Maybe we go for the record.
We should definitely hit 5. We can do it.
I hope anyone's seeing. I am fondling the bottom of this microphone right now.
Yeah, this is what a day of wine tasting is going to do to you.
even better. Let me go through these Streamlabs really, really quick, and then we'll get out of here. Let's see. Oh wow, there's quite
Somebody
a
said
few.
shorter show, but good show. I agree. This was great. This was so
July
much fun.
17th. What a night.
Let's go.
Oh, what a night.
Where'd you end up posting it?
On Twitter, it's an app you can download on your telephone.
Is it on your Twitter?
It's a powerful communication app destroyed in 8 months.
I'll find it.
That's a great sound bite. Alec MS Young sent in a Streamlab. Thank you, Alec. This is a test of the emergency Streamlabs donation system. If you are reading this message, be sure to check weekly for important updates on simps paying you money. You may now return to your regularly scheduled
You need
activities.
like a one of those like
the purge,
have
the purge
like
noise.
The president. Up
Yeah.
This
By the
is
way,
a test.
There are 2 Nick Websters in the chat right now. I know one of them.
Oh.
There is another one. This is weird. The one that I know just pointed out that there's another Nick Webster, and the name is in there. Anyway, go ahead.
They have to fight now.
Manny sent in a Streamlab. Thank you. Hi everyone. Hope you guys all have a great week, and a good second half of the year. Best wishes to all of you. Eric, can we get you to play Subnautica on Stream Deck? I love movies.
I haven't been meaning to talk to you about that Subnautica.
Yeah.
Hey, they said my catchphrase.
Yeah.
I love movies.
I love movies.
There it is.
I've been playing this game called Subnautica recently,
Yeah,
and
why do I know
I'm
the
so
name?
addicted. It's you crash land on an island, and it's an island full of just water, and you explore the depths of the ocean, and there's a bunch of scary creatures.
That
and
sounds
it's
a little
terrifying.
This is not the
topical for
sushi
me.
game, though.
Well, I mean, there was a reason why I started playing it.
Oh, this is not the sushi game.
No.
Never mind.
But I've been playing it. It's a lot like Minecraft. I played Minecraft back in the day,
It's like
and
Myst.
it's maybe,
And
but
why-
We started
YST?
on Mist.
Good stuff.
Next time.
but it is a lot of fun.
Stuff.
I named my big submarine the Big Wanger, so that's what I can say
awesome.
about that.
There.
Don't laugh at that.
Streamlabs.
You're
Ada
above that.
Ada sent a Streamlab. Sorry, Eric, but I have to say this group would be such a good group to do first episode / last episode with. Great show, y'all. Have a good night.
Bring it.
We just brought back first episode, last episode. Quick plug. 10 years ago, 2013, we
Yes.
did we came up with the idea to do the first episode and the last episode of a
Yes.
series, and we did every season of Secret Life of the American Teenager. Now it's a popular thing that every channel does, and we just brought it back doing Riverdale.
Oh,
We just brought it back for that.
There you go. I was going to ask you before we wrapped up.
I'll
Any
set
yeah,
that
yeah,
one
yeah,
out,
yeah.
but when you do Alf, call me.
And finally,
First episode, last episode, Alf? For real?
The last
Done.
episode of
You want to
Alf.
be on that?
Yeah, I think
Alf-
Alf turns into a monk.
Yeah,
great.
it's
fucking
fucked.
done.
Yeah, last episode of Alf is tough.
And finally, Marion donated via Streamlabs. I started following Eric because Mark brought him on a Schmoes No episode, so this is so cool. How long have you been friends?
I was the fucking producer.
Say it again. What was the who? What?
What the
How long have we been friends?
I was thinking
Jesus
about
Christ.
Alf
10
and
minutes.
whatever happens to him in the
What they
finale.
say is
Marion
that they've
was-
been a fan of you since I brought you on to Schmoes, and when
Oh.
they say me, they of course mean Harloff.
Nah, well,
I had no idea
do
who
you,
anybody
Do you
on the
remember?
internet
We
was.
just talked about this. Remember when I was on Schmoes the first time?
I do.
When you were a zygote?
We just talked about this at Brian's wedding briefly, but we were definitely toward the end of a night.
Was it when you were crying in Christian's arms or after?
No, it was not. It was the night before. 10 fucking years ago.
Yeah,
2013.
it was almost like
2013?
the exact
I think it was
Uh,
2013.
I first joined the show in 2013 of October, so I will have
It
known.
was right before that.
I
I think
would
it was in
have
the
known
summer of 2013.
These guys for about a decade now.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Him's a little bit nicer, not so much.
No, very, very grumpy.
Yeah.
Especially before his naps.
I vividly remember that show because I had to leave because I was catching up on Game of Thrones and you guys were talking about like the new season or some shit, which we can't talk about because it's still on. No,
I think they're the only show that's continuing.
actually we're
filming.
more than we could actually review it.
They
How much more time do
legally
you guys
have to. It's a thing.
Yeah, House of the Dragon.
You guys were gonna start talking about it, so I got kicked out, but I was like, I have to leave. I can't.
I promised my review was the guy with the hand and the thing.
Yes. So there it is. Thank you, all three. Of
Thank
you.
you.
Not both. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Eric,
What a
do you have
fucking
anything
blast.
coming up before we get out of here?
Oh yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
We have live shows.
Yes.
We also have live shows. I totally
Shit.
forgot.
Should
I'm
put the
terrible
link
at this.
of the description in the
That's
description
okay.
as well.
The least important one, quite frankly.
No, it's going above the other ones.
We at least put it above the SAG bullshit.
Yeah. That's
Kidding,
clean.
obviously kidding.
That's clean.
That's a
damn it.
drop.
You're
Oh,
never
Cody on the
joining.
ground. Can you see Cody on the ground a little bit?
Yeah.
That's
we
why
do
I
have
smiled, laughed, but I didn't audibly laugh.
Yeah.
So
live
you won't
shows
hear it.
I
coming
didn't
up.
say- I didn't say
It's
it.
funny. Thank you for mentioning it because this is how bad I am at this. I don't remember to even. It would
doing
never
High
even
School
cross my
Musical
mind.
live.
High School Musical 1, 2, and 3 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're watching them in August. And we're doing live commentary, and the shows are selling pretty well. So I would say jump on tickets if you want to go. I think that they're going to probably sell out by the time it actually happens, and it's going to be a blast. And there's
I
an
can
after
actually
party.
go and watch y'all do it?
Yeah, dude. Well, and by the way,
that's the thing?
we'll talk because it's
Damn
pretty
it.
close to the other thing we were talking about.
It's going to be $1,000 for me traveling well spent.
There you go. We there's an after party if you buy a ticket to all 3 after the 3rd show. We're all going to hang out and just drink, and it's going to be great. So
There it is.
you go.
By
Thank
the-
you for mentioning that.
Of
I would
course,
have
yes.
completely forgotten.
Yes.
I met Larry.
And you can meet Eric. And by the time this episode ends, the link down below in the description will be there as well. So for you to get tickets for Mark Ellis' special, tickets for their shows in San Diego, supporting SAG and WGA, and buying tickets to Eric's upcoming shows in
Thank you.
August.
And Ken's
All those
baseball
below.
card ASMR
And
channel.
yeah, yeah,
another
yes.
link down below.
I got
There
a
it
lot
is.
to watch tonight.
There it
I'm
is.
glad I have cookies and milk waiting
There
for
it
me.
is.
Homework.
Tell your listeners. I can get some listeners. And then I'm telling you, I'm teasing y'all. In the fall, I started a band in our first EPs.
No. Wait. When did you? Was
you
I in the
fucking
bathroom
kidding
when
me?
you mentioned this, or is this a new thing?
This is real?
No,
What?
Do you need a
no,
bass player?
Wait. Well, we're going for a couple more minutes. What?
It's
Is
called.
this?
We're called the Moon Agers, and we got about a 6-song EP we're working on. It's coming out in
Is
the
this
fall.
new to
This
all
feels
of you?
this feels like a bit. What?
You
Not
know
a bit.
this?
It's
Do you
not
need a
bit.
bass player?
He knows. He met.
No, they're
he
done.
met-
They already recorded the EP.
I'll
No, we're still
re-record
working
it.
on stuff.
Oh.
We're still working on stuff. Yeah.
What is? Did you say that you didn't say that you have a show planned already?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm Bernie Taupin, so I do the lyrics. But he met my friend Brian.
Look
Tiller,
at his
who's in
face.
the
Do you
band.
think he knows it?
Yeah.
I don't know
knows
if
who
this
that
is
is?
real.
It's real.
This is exciting.
We're called the Moon Agers.
Is this an Eagles album?
Yeah.
It's we just do Eagles go.
Honestly, wow, way to bring it back around.
Bernie Taupin wrote songs with Elton John back when Blink-182.
All right, everybody. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Support all the links down below. Appreciate every single one of you, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Love y'all.
Oh, fuck, that's loud.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas in July, baby.
Frosty the Snowman be like.
No, we're still talking. Yeah. Eric's gonna.
It's
talk
real.
to
It's
it.
a band. I wrote
how
a
you feeling
song on
down
a
there?
train this
What's
weekend.
coming? Did you say
Let's just
something's
all
coming
talk at the
soon?
same time. Hold
Yeah,
on,
we're
Cody.
releasing
This
an
fall.
So the EP is the thing that's coming
EP
soon.
about
You
6
good?
songs coming out.
Got
How do you
it.
feel
Okay.
the show went, Cody?
Wow, I'm really excited about that. Please keep
I
me
really
posted.
can't hear you.
You got my number. Keep me posted about that.
Oh, that's bad.
we
Just
had
no,
your
you have to stand up.
And by the way, I like that we're doing 2 separate covers.
Which, by the way, hey, if you want to see your comments in next week's episode, leave a comment down below. It may be featured in next week's episode.
If somebody
Episode.
points out to him that there are
Yes.
comments.
It's going to be so much empty space in the studio in next
Yeah.
week's episode.
What's
Make
your
sure you-
favorite Haley Williams dance?
Oh,
Mine's the cut in the middle.
Yeah. Damn, that we should have done that for a TikTok. All right. Thanks, everybody.